Hello and welcome to Jewellery Maker. It is going to be a brilliant day today. It is lovely to have your company. I'm Vicki and we have the pleasure of welcoming the lovely Debbie today.
Hello.
Hello. Hope we're finding you well. We're going to fill the show.
We are.
With amazing stuff.
We are.
I think it's official that we have got probably one of the biggest polymer clay bundles that we've had for a while.
Yes.
And the resulting jewellery that you've made, very interesting.
Very interesting and can be changed.
This is, I'm going to say that I've seen a whole new part of polymer clay today that I've never even seen before in terms of I'm interested. I'm interested
Good.
to see how you're going to do it.
Okay.
We've got something special, so be watching. So if you are into your polymer clay, if you're interested in just seeing a little of something unique, then there is going to be the chance to do that throughout the show. So we've got a little bit of a special bundle going on there. We have got 3 kits today, and one of them is solid sterling silver. For those of you who have been saying, more sterling silver, well, we answer, and I'm telling you what, we are answering in style. We've got some lovely earrings on, just simple earrings, but you see, sometimes solid sterling silver and simple drops, just like that, work so beautifully, don't they?
They do.
Simple and effective. So sterling silver kit coming up for you later on in the show. We have got some absolute treats of strands as well, including I've got some feature pearls. I've got some amazing tiger's eye drops. I have got in fact, I'm just going to take this off. Look at this. Rose gold plated pyrite. Look at that. Coated pyrite, absolutely amazing. The quality that you're getting from that colour, I mean, there's something so special about rose gold, isn't there? It's just got that warmth about it. Still that metallic quality of but it's the warmth of the tone that really does work beautifully. I really rather like that strand. So that one's coming up later on. If you perhaps would like to add to that against a backdrop of blues, you can do so, because I have 2 strands of apatite today. 2 strands. I know, aren't I a lucky girl? I have got seed beads of apatite, yes, seed beads of apatite, and we've got these beautiful, richer, deeper blues as well from this strand. Absolutely gorgeous 2 tones, and yet same gemstone, really rich, almost I'd say tropical qualities. Now if we're going to go to the tropics, we need a bit of sunshine, don't we? Let's have a bit of sunshine within one beautiful strand of citrine. The warmth of the sunshine glowing within each one of these gemstones. A fantastic strand of distinction coming your way. Later on in the show, I can tell you now, the price on that is unbeatable. I have quite simply I have checked and triple checked that we can go as low as we are. That citrine is going to be unbeatably good. But I tell you what, we're going to start as we mean to go on. Nobody knows, literally nobody, apart from myself and Kelly, knows what. Not even Jack. And Jack set up this strand, but even Jack doesn't know what's about to happen. I am going to introduce to you the early bird of early birds. Now, the other day, we did emerald for less than a fiver, did we not? We did emerald for less than £5. You would think to yourself, surely that's the early bird of early birds. That is how they can't get better than that. Now that was on New Year's Day. See, on New Year's Day, you'd think they're gonna show us, but that's it. Surely for the rest of the year, they won't be able to achieve anything like that. Really? Really? No.
No.
How about this? I'm about to do a double strand of Australian opal. Now don't go looking at me like that now, Debbie, because you know how we did a double strand of emerald for less than £5? Well then, it's Friday, it's the weekend. And what do we have to do on Friday to make it an extra special weekend? we have got to frisk those prices. Yes, we are literally dropping those prices as low as they can go. We're talking here a feature of Australian opal, the real deal. And if you source opal, source it from one of the finest locations on the planet. Source it and get yourself a double strand. Yes, a double strand. Some of the world's most renowned gemstone of choice, and we're bringing it to you. Did I say that the emerald was less than a £5? I did. Australian opal. Early bird. It's less than a £5.
All of that?
All of it.
All of it?
All of it. Double strand of opal for $4.95. All of it for $4.95.
That's beautiful. Good grief.
I know what a wake-up call that is. What a wake-up call we have just given to you. What an opportunity. There is no time like the present. We have just taken opal, Australian opal at that, to £4.95. Think of a £5 note. What do you buy for a £5 note that comes all the way from Australia and brings you the quality of lifetime jewellery? That's what we're giving you here. The quality of genuine gemstones, opal from one of the finest locations ever sourced for this gemstone, certainly one of the most prevalent, and you've got it for £4.95. At the moment, opal from Australia is becoming increasingly difficult to get hold of. Mining restrictions, government legislation has meant that many miners have stepped away from sourcing this gemstone. Now we're getting to the point where it's becoming much more difficult to get hold of in quantity. Not just about quality, but quantity and quality makes the chance for us to give you this for less than £5. That is less than a £5. If you want to join me on the phone lines, you can do so. It's a free phone number, 0800 644 655. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Less than £5. A £5 note. If you think of that crisp £5 note, do you expect to come away with a double strand, not even just a single strand, a double strand of opal? Serious gemstone of choice here, and you've got it. You've got to get involved while we've got it available. Quantity is there for the taking. Now, with prices like this, just like with the emerald earlier on, it will be a sellout opportunity. I cannot imagine us sitting here in even 10 minutes time saying we've got any left of this. Even though we've got a serious quantity, by buying in quantity, we can drop those prices as low as we have. But I will say to you, we've got queues on the lines, queues of around about a minute to a minute and a half, but that's because we have just taken a double strand of opal to less than £5. Australian opal, of course. If you want to go to your local jeweller's shop and say, where's the finest source of opal, what would they say? I'd predict they'd say Australia, because Australia, it has that distinction. Of course, the word opalescence, it's derived from this gemstone. The opalescence is an amazing iridescent quality. And of course, when you start to talk about opal, it has one of the most unique formations within the gem world because of its spherical crystal structure. An amazing gemstone of choice, yours for the taking for less than £5. An amazing offer, absolutely incredible. Double strand of opal for less than £5. It feels like that is just the start of what is going to be an amazing day. I mean, really, when you start to look about the quality of these gemstones, and actually, I mean, I've shown you 3 or 4 different strands already today that would go beautifully against that opal backdrop. I mean, put those beautiful rich tones of apatite against it, and you've got yourself one seriously workable, stylish piece of jewelry. But actually, perhaps you want to add a little bit of lightness, freshness, but you could do that with perhaps the other apatite, softer shading of colour, almost tropical vibe there. Absolutely beautiful. The nice thing is when you've got that apatite against it, it almost gives even more opalescent qualities, doesn't it? You get much more of that sheen and that iridescent beauty. An amazing opportunity. It is your early bird. I don't think there's going to be another chance like it. I don't think there's going to be another way to buy it. Now is the time for £4.95, less than a £5, a double strand of Australian opal. And that's just the beginning of the show. That's just the beginning of the weekend. What a weekend it's going to be. Cracking lineup of gemstones. Amazing opportunities for jewellery making. I'm going to leave that one there and just enjoy looking at it and remind you, £5. I mean, £5. I could spend £5 by sneezing these days. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. How does money just disappear from your purse? Take it from the cash point, put it into your purse, and all of a sudden it's gone from a tenner to a £5. And you think to yourself, well, how did that happen? It just disappears. Amazing. A £5 can make such a difference to your jewellery making. That's making a difference. That's amazing. Okay, I've got to go straight on to Debbie's challenge today because we've got lots and lots to fit in. As I say, for you polymer clay lovers out there, we've got the lovely Debbie who is going to inspire us almost by transforming what we're giving to something almost totally different.
Yes, today. Yes, later on we're going to see some designs and I'm going to show you how to completely transform the look of them by adding another type of clay.
And it's amazing.
Colour of clay.
Like, I genuinely will say to you, I've seen a whole new aspect of polymer clay. And both myself and Kelly, my producer, stood there and went, you did that and you got that. What, that? Amazing. It is going to be brilliant. Very exciting. What shall we start? Right. I think we're going to challenge Debbie with something that she's going to like. It's always a bonus. Yeah, it's always a bonus. Debbie, you're going to like this a lot. I'm going to get my little board out. Ready? 1. Oh my goodness me, Debs, you're getting loads.
I know.
2. 3. 4. Oh wow. 5. That's gorgeous. No, seriously, that is gorgeous. 5 strands of cubic gemstones. Oh my goodness me. 5 strands. A cubic bundle. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh my gosh. See, I love the shapes of the cubes because I like that it feels a little bit like you're getting that strength of a contemporary to a very classic look. You've got here a combination of gemstones. You've got there your howlite cubes, and that's just the start. I mean, that feels like it's the palette that's going to then work against so many of the other colours coming at you. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. Now these are, I think they're pretty much all the same size actually. They are 6 by 6 mil in all sizes, so they're going to work so beautifully. You have got here your howlite, you've got your fluorite in the green, fresh tones. They are lovely clear gemstones, you know, really nice against the howlite. As I say, I often think howlite acts as a lovely backdrop to other gemstones, and it really adds almost a white silhouette to the other colours that are coming with it within it, this 5-strand combination. Just check out this mookaite. Ooh. Oh yeah. See. Now I'm going to do this. Wait, mookaite and Australian opal. That's nice.
That's nice. I like that.
Of course, same gem location. We've got here Australian mookaite, Australian opal. If you've got that early bird, I love that compliment. I mean, you could literally just mix those 2 strands together beautifully, couldn't you, to get those rich tones and the creamy tones. If you've got that Australian opal, good news is that this 5-strand cubic collection, I need to be really careful how I say that. If I say those words and then if I literally mix up, if I do any kind of mixing up in a Popoddy's Nerfect kind of a way, that would be very dangerous, wouldn't it? Cubic collection. I don't want to say cubic bundle because I think that could really get really eggy. somewhere along the lines. Really wrong. Somewhere along the lines, I think something will slip. Yes. Right then. Now stop saying the words in my ear so that you think that I can do it. You've got here these gorgeous cubes of carnelian as well. Yes, the warmth of your carnelian, where you get the darker, richer oranges, the lighter lemons, and all of those fresh tones coming together. I really like that 4-strand combination, but I don't have to stop at just the 4. Adding to it corner drilled cubes of your green aventurine, making this a medley of beautiful textures. 5x5 with your aventurine, and all together this is amazing. I really love this collection. It's got that really something special about it. And if you like working with textures and shapes as well as, of course, colours, this is a really dynamic combination. Whether you're going to use them together, whether you're going to just keep them in your stash and use them individually, whichever way, this is going to make a big difference, and I mean a really big difference to your jewellery making. 5 strands. I like this collection a lot. I've got the nod of Debbie approval there as well. We are liking this. The Bulford brain is already working. We can see the Bulford brain's working on those cubes, can't we? Absolutely gorgeous. 5 strands, 5 feature strands, your fluorite, carnelian, mookaite, aventurine and howlite. Cubic collection is how much? 5 strands. 5 strands for $17.90. 5 strands. If it was if they were a $5 a strand, they'd be £25. I could justify a $5 a strand easily, and that'd be £25. I don't have to. How about £4? No, it's not even £4. £3. Work it. £3.60. £3.60 a strand. £3.60. You wouldn't get... No. I mean, if we were selling these individually, you'd be paying well over 20 plus £25. It has to be around about a $5 a strand. Has to be. I mean, you look at that complement. I mean, amazing quality of gemstones, and it's the shape that really does get your juices flowing. I'm sure as a creative, you instantly look at those and go, okay, I see where I can go on this one. I know what I can do. Could do some really nice cascading tassels. You could do some really beautiful contemporary earrings. You could do some features, and of course, if you're looking for medleys of gemstones, you know, you really have got some really nice combinations here, where you've got the carnelian and the mookaite with those warm autumnal shades, and then you've perhaps got a little bit more of the tropical summery springtime colours from the fluorite, the aventurine and the howlite. Beautiful look. Less than £3.60 a strand. Just unbelievable good. Are you happy?
I'm very happy, thank you.
A good challenge.
Yeah, thank you.
Did you pick it yourself?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Before I came into the studio, did you just go, I want that one?
No.
Tell the truth.
Kelly gave it to me, didn't you? You did.
Kelly, did you do it?
Yes.
You're very kind. Kelly's feeling very kind and very generous. That is amazing. 17 at 9. It's not amazing that Kelly's feeling generous. I mean, the strands. £925 is all you pay. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. www.jewellerymaker.com. That is the number that you need to be dialing right now. Congratulations if you got it. An amazing 5 strands of genuine gemstones for $17.95. I mean, it'd be great if they were synthetics, but why talk about synthetics at that price point when, in principle, these are the real deal? You know, you are getting quality than just the carnelian. You can't get carnelian strand for £3.60 of that calibre, surely. Loving it. Debbie, all yours.
Cute.
I'll leave them there for you to begin. When you see strands like that, do you see them as one piece of jewellery? Do you see them as individual pieces of jewellery? Where does your mind go?
Well, I've actually because I've got my own strands over here and I've already started.
I'm taking them away then. Fine.
So,
tell me, what are you doing then?
I am trying. I haven't got any cord.
Right.
Or thread or what have you. So, I'm just seeing if it will work with monofilament. I'm trying to do a peyote stitch, which is a block stitch. So you get a block of
Jack,
the squares.
Can you give that? Can you show that? What did you call it?
It's called a peyote stitch. Anyone who does beading will know. It's P-E-Y-O-T-E.
Peyote.
Peyote stitch. And it just gives a block of squares. And I was trying to do a thick cuff, but whether it will work or not, I don't know. It's normally done with beading thread, proper, sewing thread. But whether it will work with monofilament, I don't know. But we will see. If not, I should do something else with it.
Lush.
But with squares, that's what you need, you see, to do the stitch.
So you're using the carnelian and the mookaite?
At the moment, yeah.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
We will see.
And you're just going to do like a nice...
I don't know. See how many we've got. It might end up just as a square, I'm not sure. But we'll
then
see how
imagine
strong
if it was
it
a
is.
square pendant.
Yeah, could do.
Like just a nice block contemporary square pendant.
Yeah, could do.
And then you could just do a simple, even if it was just a cord, like a suede cord or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be a really strong look, wouldn't it?
It would. We will see what I can do. Depends how strong.
Is that just a normal stitch that you're using? There's something very specific about it, is it?
The way you stitch it together.
It's the way you put it.
It's the way you put it.
That's it. Said that plenty of times in my life.
Well, there you go.
17.95 is all you pay. Stitching is very important, isn't it?
It is.
Stitching your gemstones.
Yes.
Thank you, Debbie. 17.95 is all you pay. The numbers at the bottom of the screen. It's a free phone number. 0800 644 655. John is at www.jewellerymaker.com. I must remind you that it is 1p for the whole day. So if you made your purchase with that's your early bird if you have less than a £5 opal, or if perhaps you've just got that amazing 5 strands of the cubic collection for £17.95. I still have to stop and say that really slowly because naturally I'd obviously say that so wrong. £17.95 is all you pay, and you pay 1p and pay £2.95 for your standard delivery, just the once for the whole day. Right then, what shall we do and where shall we go? Oh, let's go. Shall we go some wire? Let's do some wire. Let's do some wire. I love a bit of wire, I do. Can you tell that I've been up all night? My son has croup. I'll share that with you now because my head's just starting to settle. Sadly, I was in hospital a couple of nights ago with my son who's got croup, and he's been up again through the night last night as well. So driven away this morning, hoping for the best and fingers crossed that he's feeling a bit perkier this morning. So yes, if my daughter and my son are watching, mwah, mwah, lots of love to you. So I'm sorry if I'm talking probably a little bit slower than I normally talk, and probably that's quite good for you lot. But yes, I think it's because I've been up most of the night listening to my son going like this. Like this. That's because when you've got croup, that's the kind of cough you have. Jack's going, what is that noise? Yeah, it's croup. It's not good. It's not a nice sound. Bless him. So, right. I have got for you wire. We've got 100 metres of your 0.25mm silver gauge. I think you're going to get a lot of work out of that. I think you've got the Viking knit kit. In fact, this is for the Viking knit kit people. Shall I say that again? Viking knit kit people. Because the 0.4 and the 0.25 are really, really handy sizes to have. Certainly 0.4, I know both Laura Binding and Rachel Norris said that the 0.4 is a really good gauge for getting that lovely strength of design, but also a lot of flexibility from the wire to create the curvaceousness. And certainly when you're starting to learn and just start to develop your technique for the Viking knit, these would be perfect for you. So you're getting 15 meters of the gold, that's the 0.4. You're getting 10 meters of the 0.4 in the antique bronze, and then you're getting 100 meters of 0.25 mil gauge in the silver. So you're going to get a full range, and these are colours that we know are just going to work with so many different coloured gemstones. And actually, if you just go back to the 5 strands that we did earlier on with the cubes, I mean, quite simply, if I introduce them, you'll instantly see, I mean, there's a full range of gemstones here, but you take whichever gemstone and it's going to go with one of those wires, isn't it? So you've got that chance. You can just see how versatile, whether you're going to put the howlite with the silver, whether you're going to go the nice mookaite with perhaps the bronze, perhaps the carnelian goes with the gold. You know, so there's that versatility about these colours of wire that will really, really give you something exciting. So for you, if you'd like to join us on this one, I'll tell now that we're about to do you a deal that you couldn't get for yourself if you bought these individually. If you bought them by yourself, you'd be paying a lot higher price. Now you get our bundle price, and that's when we can go out and out low price offer while we've got the stock. What kind of quantity have I got? Okay. First come, first served. Certainly based on how fast the Viking knit kit went on New Year's Eve, it was, wasn't it? On New Year's Eve, you will have to be quick on this 3 spill bundle. 100 meters of the silver, 10 meters of the bronze, and 15 meters of the gold. Altogether, you are getting 125 meters, 0.4 and 0.25 mil gauge. Yours for the taking, going for gold, silver and bronze. £6.95. £6.95. £6. All I can tell you is that Chris is directing at the moment.
Yes, and Chris, can I just say, I can hear you out here.
Chris is directing. Now, for those of you who don't know who Chris is, we'll introduce him later on. Claire's having the weekend off. I was going to say, once you have met Chris, you definitely won't forget him. I do even to this day recall Chris was at my wedding, and I do recall about 2 weeks later I bumped into a friend who went, so there's a guy at your wedding, and I went, was he just like this high? And he's that's it, Chris. Instantly, the moment he's the moment you know he's in the building is that he's in the building. So literally every time we put something to her so far, he's gone, oh, it's so Debbie Bulford. Oh, that's so Debbie Bulford.
Oh, I don't know.
So funny. Literally every time I picked something up and he's gone, Debbie Bulford. It's very Debbie Bulford. £6.95. Gold, silver and bronze. An amazing, amazing deal. Congratulations to you. I have got people on the phone lines. I've got people on the phone lines queuing. I've got people queuing for around about 1.5 to 2 minutes. It is a free phone number that you dial, so don't forget. Actually, I'll tell you what I'd like to see you do. How about working your opal with some of that wire?
Oh, that would look lovely.
Wouldn't it?
That is gorgeous.
Like wire and opal.
Beautiful.
Because you could do some really like twists. You could do, you know, if you're going to do some of the, like the vine technique, the twisted vine technique.
I was thinking if Sheila was here, she'd do some fantastic knitted or crocheted jewellery with that, you know, that
and I was when you said Sheila, I was thinking actually she might do one of those, you know, like the vines where you get that really nice organic vibe about it, and you could get the little vines running, but then you'd have like the little splinters of those beautiful opals just shooting off like a beautiful, what's that flower that has loads of, is it like, not ivy, with the little honeysuckle, is it? Is it like the suckle that just goes out? That's what I can imagine you creating. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, Debbie Bulford, you've got 0.25 silver in the 100 metres, you got 0.4 in the 10 metres in the antique bronze, and you got the 0.4 in the 15 metres of the gold. Gorgeous, gorgeous look. Queues on the line, so be patient with us. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. That's an absolute steal of a deal, that one, mind. That is an absolute steal of a deal. Loving it. Just loving it. I mean, I'm just looking, keeping across and seeing all of the gorgeous strands I've got, and I'm just keeping on every one of those strands. I mean, literally every one of those strands. And then what? No. See, every single one of those strands could be worked with those wire. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Brilliant deal, £6.95. And we've got deals coming out of our ears today. Quite simply, delicious. I've probably had about an hour's kip, Jack. About an hour's kip. Give me that. Just give me it today. Is it? Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate that. When I say an hour's kip, I don't mean an hour in full. I mean literally 10 minutes. 6 times over. That's probably about it. Great. Can I just say, the makeup is like this thick. I walked in this morning and Ali was in the dressing room and she just looked at me, she went, ooh. And I went, oh, thanks, Ali. Thanks very much. She went, you all right? I went, yes, just need lots of makeup. And just started like caking it on. Attractive. Right. This first kit is warm, it's rich, it's delicious, it's got a really, really strong sense of quality about it. And I think we're getting quality ingredients, it's always going to reflect in quality jewellery. I mean, the two go hand in hand, really, you know. And when you start to see the quality of colours and gemstones and textures, this is nice. This is a really nice, strong kit. I'm going to get the first strand out because I think it's fair to call these pendants. I think it's fair to call them pendants because the size of them and the quality that you would really want to use them as just centerpieces. You know, you really could imagine many of these being the star of your designs. Whether it's going to be a nice dramatic style to the quality of each one of those colours, but also the quality of the internal textures as well. The deep purples, those gorgeous olive greens, fuchsia pinks as well. A full range of colours, as I say, but also textures as well. So if I just show you how nice that formation is within the stones. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Keep going so you can see that every one of them is different. Every one of them is unique. And that's the lovely thing about them, that unique formation. Each one of them is different. So pretty, so pretty. And so you've got that strand as your state piece. I think that's going to be the focal point to many a piece of jewellery. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pendant sized gemstones. Your size of these, 24 by 21 to 30 by 26. So 24 by 21 to 30 by 26. So as I say, these are definite sizes you'd associate to a pendant. Now, sticking with size, because I'd say that this is a very strong kit based on the size of the gemstones. You've got a magnificent statement of these jaspers, red jasper squares, 20 millimeter that you're looking at here. These are so silky smooth. You know what I love about gemstones like this is that the quality of them is not just the aesthetics, it's about the actual texture of them.
Definitely.
And I think it's really hard for me to put that across when I'm talking about it. And in some ways I've often said, I just wish I could pass you them and say, oh, I have a feel of them, because there is something really tactile about them, something really inspirational almost, Debbie, because they're so smooth.
They are smooth, actually. They're beautiful to touch. Those ones you just were talking about, they're like little lozenge feel to them. The sides of them are so smooth. And then you look at the squares, and they are absolutely perfect. Every one is identical in size. How they cut them like that, I do not know.
It feels like a bit like silk, or you know that satin where you want to.
The way they've polished them, they're absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful. They really are.
When I think of my bed sheets, the silk of my bed sheets.
Yeah. Lovely. Super.
Not a
Say
chance.
no more.
Not a chance. You've got their silky satin finish to those beautiful squares of jasper. To add to that, you've got these breathtaking carnelian faceted drops, 14 by 10. And as you can see here, what a match that jasper and carnelian are. What a lovely warm quality. And to stick with the warmth of colour, how about we give you these glorious connectors as well. These are lovely connectors that add, again, just a fusion of something new to your jewellery making. And if you don't know what to do with connectors like this, keep watching. We're going to show you some potential new ideas for these, which will really give your jewellery a twist to something special. It looks like I've made an elephant there, doesn't it? Amuse me. Five connectors that you're getting there. You carnelian connectors, hold them out so you can see how nice those are. And as I say, the transparency of those are going to really work nicely to add a little bit of something unique. Pardon me, sorry. Something unique to your jewellery making. So you've got your carnelian connectors, your carnelian faceted drops. I have to highlight how beautifully those have been cut as well. Debbie's just talking about the cut of the jasper, but I also have to highlight how spectacularly well faceted these drops have been created. I mean, we've got to remember, Mother Nature doesn't give us the chance, you know, to cut these gemstones unless we know what we're doing. I know this is all about lapidary work, highly skilled craftsmen who deliver this almost briolette cut quality to this gemstone. And of course, we've got to remember they're cut by hand. You know, this is not just a case of stamping them into a machine and pumping them out. This is genuine gemstones there, genuine gemstones there, so they've got to be cut properly and with attention. And that's what you've got here with these beautiful crafted drops of carnelian. Your puffy squares are delightfully rich in colour with your jasper, and then you've got your agate slabs. Your agate slabs, absolutely magnificent. Finally, I can't say last but not least, you've got 100 pieces of your gold-plated copper findings. I think that the gold-plated is a must-have with colours like this because there's a warmth, there's a richness to the colour, and I think the gold is just going to complement beautifully. On top of all of those gorgeous, gorgeous colours of gemstones, you then get the richness of your gold-plated chain. You get 100 findings, including shepherd hooks, you're getting crimp beads, you're getting head pins, eye pins, all of those. There you go, there they are. You've got your bolt ring clasp, you also get your toggle clasps. All of this comes as part of the kit, including the chain. You get a metre of chain as well. Add one more thing, and that's your beading thread, your monofilament, and your elastic. Your presentation gift bags, so it means that if you're presenting, whether it's a gift or a treat to yourself, you've got these lovely gift bags as well, all together for one price tag. Your rainbow skies with the rich of colours and quality textures that really do say get me home and start to just work alongside quality gemstones, and your creativity will be really, really enhanced. An amazing deal coming your way. This whole look comes to you for $27.95. $27.95. Fully fledged kit here. I mean, these are big gemstones, they are big opportunities. You've got that richness of the carnelian. As I say, we've got to remind ourselves that you're getting the carnelian connectors as well to work alongside. I mean, that together, put that together. What about the gold with then the carnelian connectors and then the carnelian drops? That is a stunning complementary combination, isn't it? That is the look that you're going to go for with this quality gemstones to create quality, luxurious jewellery with the gold-plated endings, and then to finish it all off, you've got those huge centerpiece pendants. I mean, even if you were just going to use the chain and use up the pendants and create yourself 2 or 3 statement neckline pieces, you could do that easily for $27.95. And you know, you walk into the likes of your department shops, and literally you could be buying single neckline pieces, one pendant, and be paying 2 or 3 times that price tag, and you've got the potential to make jewelry that is catered to your style. You know, you don't have to, you know, give up on what you actually want, because you can create your own look for your price tag of just $27.95. An amazing opportunity. The number's there at the bottom of the screen. It's 0800 644 655, or alternatively joining us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. It's a big look. There's a lot going on here. Do we know the carat weight of all of those gemstones? Because I've just suddenly thought to myself, feeling the weight of these, it has to be significant. It has to be over 1,000. 1,270 carats in one kit. Wowzers! 1,270 carats of genuine gemstones. And not just gemstones, but genuine quality gemstones for less than £30. Absolutely magnificent. Plus those connectors, which just add on that little bit more luxury. You've got it. While we've got the option, you've got to be quick on these price points. This is a limited stock quantity. I will say to you, we don't have huge amounts left, right and centre on this one. And based on the way the show has already gone, on the opal going less than a £5, and of course that wire bundle for £6.95. If you've already opened your order, these are the types of chances where you can really make a difference to your jewellery collection and to get a feature look. And it is feature gemstones.
I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They are so smooth. As you said earlier, the feel of them, these are just so beautifully
it's really
polished.
tactile, aren't they?
Yeah, the edges are so smooth. They're gorgeous.
Really
lovely.
well done.
I had
really
all
well
that
done.
left over, so I haven't touched that. But
and you
I love them.
You're going to make some big jewellery. There's no point in saying it's going to be delicate or anything like that. For me, this is all about big-looking jewellery.
Absolutely. I mean, you know me, I love the long chain necklaces, and I love the way that the shapes don't fall flat. They fall at different angles.
Got, like, movement about them,
I love
haven't they?
that. I think that's really, really nice.
That's gorgeous. That's
yeah,
so
I do
pretty.
like that. It's really pretty. I like the fact they don't hang, straight. And then the necklace next door, I just had to put those together. And when it's on, when I tried it on, it sits so beautifully flat.
Again, I just want. I'm
gorgeous.
just. They are so smooth. I can't even. I just want to be able to find the right words that quite describe how tactile these are.
Well, those with
really
chocolate
are.
brown and like a camel cashmere jumper and chocolate brown, and it would look stunning,
Wouldn't
it?
it?
It would just
really
look
simple,
beautiful.
really simple. And just to give that gold interception, you just get that warmth, even more, that luxury feel
That's right.
about
And
it,
that's
don't
just the
you?
chain that I've cut into little pieces and put in between.
And I'll just move it to the back, just because I think when you start to see that the gold chain, I just think just by getting that gold-plated chain, it just, for me, it takes it to another level of quality look, doesn't it?
It's gorgeous, and the gold really makes it look very rich.
It just doesn't go to $27.95, big-looking jewellery like this. One piece fair dues, but when you've got so many big looks for the same price tag.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think they're stunning. And the cord that I had from one of the pieces, I just used just to pop a pendant on it. Those are some of the ones that I had left over that weren't sort of deep. They just happened to go together. And I love this one. But you can't see actually on the TV, but it has like a minty green and brown, like in stripes. It's gorgeous. So I just wanted to put that together.
Don't know whether you can catch that
No,
colouring.
it sort of has got stripes going all the way through it. You can't see it here, but I just wanted to put that together with something. So I just strung them all together and tied them in a knot, and I thought, oh, that was quite nice.
Looks glorious, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks really glorious. Yeah. And using the connectors in different ways, these lovely carnelian connectors, using them in different ways. I think a lot of people look at them and go, okay, so what do I do?
I know.
Because it's something that, until you try it, you don't know what to do with them.
And there's no hole to put a pin through. You'll see on the necklace, the long necklace there, I used 2 eye pins and folded them. Now at the top, see at the top, 5 pins going one way and another way.
Further up, Jack. Further up.
You see, I've put an eye pin going one way and an eye pin going the other way, almost like a button.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, so you can hang them that way, just as 2 eye pins going through.
Gosh, that's really clever. Are they twisted?
No, just they twist around when you actually when you pull them together.
Because actually, I was looking at it.
So to me, it's ever so simple. You just thread them through, and they automatically start to twist slightly. So you can use them like that.
That's a brilliant idea, Deb. That's a really, really good idea.
I just wanted it to look part of the necklace, and I didn't want to just put a jump ring through.
No, that's a lovely idea because it just incorporates that golden floor, but gives it that, you know, the colour.
Something different.
Yeah,
something
definitely.
A little bit different.
And you've used one of the connectors in a really interesting way on the back of the bracelet as well.
Yeah, well, I used half the toggle clasp on that bracelet and made the other half of the toggle from an eye pin. If you turn that one round,
this one?
See, I've made that. It needs to be hammered actually because it's probably not that strong. But I've made half of the toggle clasp from an eye pin. You see that toggle clasp is an eye pin? That one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I wanted to use one of the connectors as part of a toggle, I just think it's just something different.
And that's the lovely thing about it. So you've got a genuine gemstone clasp, basically.
That's right.
A genuine gemstone clasp.
That's right.
So can you show us how to do that then?
Yeah, can you?
How would we create that? Because I presume, is that a head pin or
It is.
Yes.
It's an eye pin. Yeah.
Show me.
Okay. So take an eye pin.
Yeah.
And pop your connector onto it like that.
Which bit's this to do?
This is to do the actual toggle, that end of the toggle. Shall I take it off? Take it off and pop that here and you'll see. Okay. So to do this end, you put them the other way around. That's it. Makes more sense. Pop that through like that. And then fold it in half. It's really, really easy to do. Fold it in half.
Yeah.
And literally just wind it around. You know how we do a wrapped head pin? That's all it is. It's just a wrapped pin. Now to make sure it goes round properly, I would hold it with one pair of pliers because these are quite strong, and just wrap it around. And you can do it really tight if you want to. The one that's actually on the bracelet, I did a really, really tight loop. That's slightly larger, but you can see the idea. I mean, how simple is that? It's just literally just to hold it in place.
Oh my goodness.
And then you just do the same thing on the other end of the eye pin, of the toggle rather. Do exactly the same. You've got the eye pin and then you just do a wrap loop back. Simple as that. So it's just nice to make.
And yet, when you look at it, you'd go, "Oh, I don't think I could do that."
But then you can hang that from an earring if you want to. You know, because it falls nicely. You can hang that from the earring if you wanted to. Really, really simple.
That's so impressive.
So simple.
Isn't it?
Well, you could do that on either side and put it on the necklace, but I didn't want to do that. That's why I did the other one. I wanted to do something a little bit different.
And then just use it as a, just as a clasp.
Yeah. And then
Brilliant
that goes
idea.
through the middle.
And see, you're using the use of like the eye pins and the head pins to great effect, because I think for a lot of people, eye pins and head pins are an essential that bring things together, but they don't use them as a decorative, or they don't use they don't, you know, for me, I guess I'm somebody who, when I see something that it's designed for, that's probably my natural instinct. I'll use it for that, and that's it.
Yes.
But actually, the Bulford brain goes somewhere else, doesn't it?
I do a lot of charms, heart charms with them, and little leaves and what have you. I just think it's nice. Let me show you a couple of things. I'll show you the earrings first of all, which is really, really simple.
So again, that's a head pin, is it?
Head pin, yep, like that.
Right.
Through the bead, there we go. And you use your round nose pliers to make a loop on the end, like so it falls down, and then push your bead up to the top and fold it up. Now it's up to you now what you want to do with it. Do you want to kink it? Do you want to make it into a spiral? It's up to you. That's literally, I mean, how's that? So that's all there is to it, just something like that. Another thing you can do,
That's just amazing though, isn't it?
So easy, so quick. So jewellery making isn't, don't make it laborious, don't make it, you know, a pain. Do it simple, do it simple, and usually the simple things work out the best. Another idea you can do, as I just said, charms, just very, very quickly.
Go on.
If you take a head pin like that, okay, pop your pliers in and kink it down, and then in line with the ball area there on the end, kink it back up, and then opposite corners, kink it down. If I do a little loop on the end, I know people have seen me do this before. But there you've got a little heart charm, see? You can think about doing lots of different things. I do leaves and little hands and all sorts with them, but that can look quite pretty. Put on the back of a neckline. You know, the back of a necklace is a little tag.
So pretty.
Really quick, really easy. It's a little tag.
And that's literally just one head pin.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not using huge amounts of ingredients, you're not having to invest a huge amount of money, but your creators are
That's
totally
right.
different.
If you put a bead on first and have a bead sitting on the side that matches your necklace just here, it can look really, really pretty actually.
Bulford
really
brain.
pretty.
The Bulford brain is in
Don't you
action.
start. Chris is bad enough.
It's so
He's
Debbie
lovely.
Bulford.
We love him. We love him.
It's so Debbie Bulford. 27.95 is all you pay. It's a big look. It is a big, big look that you're getting for that price point. Less than £30. Absolutely glorious. And I think actually when you start to look at that kit and then perhaps add on even something as simple as the Australian opal, you know, that early bird, that would be a lovely addition actually, wouldn't it?
It would.
Just to add a different texture and shape,
Yeah.
but also something a little bit smaller. So you wanted to going a little bit that didn't have the huge size. You could use some of them and just mix up those textures and
That
those
would be really,
yeah,
really
wouldn't it?
lovely.
Because it's not like, you know, when you asked to add an extra £5, yeah, do you feel like that
Yeah.
it'll make a big difference, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? So yes, less than a £5 for that Australian opal that we did earlier on. You could just add that to your order if you've just got that kit. It would be a real bonus treat, I think. Real bonus. Now, talking of a bonus, for those of you who have been contacting us about certain important gemstones that you are trying to collect, trying to create your jewellery with, this is for you. Seed beads are so important. Seed beads are so important to a lot of our jewellery makers. Whether you're going to use them just as tiny little additions to your jewellery making, or whether you're going to use them as a statement to create some lattice weave, beautiful, intricate styles. This is a must-have. This is what you've been asking for. We have had so many people contacting us. Huge opportunity about to come your way. I can tell you now that we're about to do a management price on this one. The price that when we came to look at this morning is not the price you're about to pay. I can tell you quite categorically, the price you should be paying is about to drop by about a third. About a third is about to come. That's not even just our pricing, that's the pricing that we quite simply had to do until our management came in. And this is huge opportunity. 3 mil. And the size of these, for those of you who obviously have been asking and requesting for seed beads, the size of these, the 3 mil, perfect. Not too small to be inconsequential, but small enough to be intricate, stylish additions to your jewellery making. It's a full length strand that you're getting, a full length of your apatite. So you're getting a lot of gemstones sitting there. Look at that colour. Oh my goodness me. Breathtaking quality that you're looking at here. Yours for the taking. You've got here your 3 mil apatite, faceted rounds, stunning look. And new today, how about we say management special, the price you should be paying is $16.95. The price you pay today is $11.95. See what I mean? Literally, that's more than a third. Just disappeared. $16.95. We debated whether we'd take it down to $15.95. Management comes in, boink, straight down. $11.95. We could not have given you that price tag. Nod unless management had overruled our pricing, and that's what we've done. We have got a management offer. Can I repeat, this is management offer. There is every chance that if this doesn't sell out, I don't have a huge amount of quantity, but if it doesn't sell out, I tell you now that the price will be a lot higher. You will not expect to get $11.95 every day of the week on this one. It'll be your £15-16 plus. $11.95, some of our finest 3 mil faceted round apatite. It's a full length strand. It's not even it's a strand of distinction with maybe, you know, a 19 centimetre strand. This is a full strand for £11.95. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. It is a free phone number. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Whichever way you're going to do it, you're going to have to do it quickly today because it is a very, 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 very popular day when it comes to offers. And of course, to put it alongside something like that Australian opal that we've been talking about, I mean, it just makes sense. I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, please. That'll work. Makes me want to go to Australia. Oh, yes. Well, you see, if you see opal like that, and part of me, like, because I love my gemstones, I go, oh, I just want to go to Australia. I just want to go to where it's from, and I just want to see where it's sourced, and I want to go to Lightning Ridge, or, you know, I want to go and explore those amazing locations. And you see those ocean turquoise blues, absolutely magnificent apatite qualities, oozing, I mean literally oozing from every single gemstone. And you see, you don't have to use them together. You could literally just split them up and use them as interceders into your collection of other gemstones and just add in a little bit more texture. Beautiful, beautiful offer. Don't forget that early bird, less than £5 for your opal, less than a £5 while stocks last. And I've got to say the same here. Management special offer, £11.95 while stocks last. And I will say, outside of this show until 9 o'clock. What day is it today? Friday, isn't it? 9 o'clock Saturday morning, I can honour that price. I don't know, and I can't guarantee that the management deal will continue beyond that. So if you do want to join me, join now at £11.95. There's every chance you'll have to pay 15, 16 plus pounds if we go beyond that. £11.95. Congratulations to you. Gorgeous quality, gorgeous opportunity. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do with it. And I tell you what, hopefully I'll see yours on the Wall of Fame.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
The Wall of Fame is the time where you get to share with us your amazing creations. And I just wanted, before we do the Wall of Fame, just to read out a couple more of the journeys, because we had an amazing competition running at the end of last year and into the new year, where everybody set a competition that basically said, tell us your journey. And over the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping that I'll be able to share all the entrants and all the finalist stories. Could only fit so many in on the day itself, so I apologise if I didn't get round to yours. Massive apologies, but in the same sense, it was such a busy show, and I promise you I did my very, very, very best to get everybody's in. So I want to read a few more out. Throughout the next few weeks, I'll be doing that because I think that all of the stories that were sent in were inspirational. Every single one of them could have been a winner for me. I genuinely do have to tell you that it was probably one of the nicest experiences on my behalf for you to share your stories, and for me to feel like when I stand here that this is happening, because it's incredible. It really is. And so let me just read out a couple extra, and as I say, I'll do that, you know, every show that I'm on, I'll try and do a couple as we go along. Who have I got here? Carol Hamilton. Hi, Carol. She says, I was diagnosed with a very rare cancer in 2006, and I was forced to take medical retirement at the age of 47 in January this year. By a happy accident, I found your Jewellery Maker channel in February this year and discovered how much I loved working with real gemstones. I've made a lot of jewellery and really enjoy your shows. They've got me through many a bad day. I've been encouraged to try out a couple of new mediums, including wire work, and I've bought lots of polymer clay. I've even encouraged a couple of other folks into jewellery making this year, and they're really enjoying it. It's been great in the summer to have little jewellery making sessions sitting outside in the garden. The sunlight really shows gemstones off at their best. I always say that. You're quite right, Carol. She says, I hope my story will help to encourage others who are maybe on a similar journey to me, and make them realise that even in the depths of dealing with such a terrible disease, there is jewellery making which, by its sheer nature, helps concentration away from the pain and worry worry for a little while. Then at the end of the day, take enjoyment at being able to achieve making some beautiful jewellery. And that's Carol in Edinburgh. And I know Carol's not been very well. Carol, we're sending all our very, very best to you. Hoping you're feeling better, and lots of love to you. And thank you for sharing that with us. It's an empowering story. It really, really is. And that's why every one of the journeys that you've shared with me have been extraordinary. I've also got Claire in Redcar. And she says, I'm a mum of 2 and I started jewellery making to raise funds to keep my wheelchair going. I was making cards, then I found your channel, watched the demos and decided I'd have a go. I was not sure if I would be able to do it because of my coordination. I found it a lot easier than I thought. I even had to go at making Christmas decorations with the clay, and we sold them to fundraise. I have made a lot of Christmas gifts this year. If I can do it, anyone can. It will hopefully mean that I'll be able to keep my very special wheelchair going. And that's Claire Dixon in Redcar. Again, Claire, sending you all the very, very best. And mum of 2 to the children. Hiya! busy lives. We all lead,
yes, my goodness me.
Who have you got for the Wall of Fame?
I have got Leslie. And this is number... I know, isn't it lovely? This is number 140. So this is my entry for the Wall of Fame, a necklace made from hematite stars, red garnet rounds, hessonite garnet rondelles and bronze wire, all from JM. The wire heart is wire and hessonite garnet. Love this necklace so much, it says. I've decided to keep it myself. Waiting for Lazy Daisy kit to come, was sitting on tender hooks on New Year's Eve waiting for it, but was worth it. Hopefully will be here by the time you read this. Then I will be making more jewellery. Oh, what a wonderful year this is going to be. Love and hugs from Leslie. That's lovely.
Oh, Leslie, how exciting.
Fantastic.
I know there'll be a lot of people who'll be getting their deliveries of the Viking knit kit and the Lazy
we'll start to
Daisy.
see them coming through,
I know,
won't we?
I'm really excited actually. I'm really excited about it. We have got this one and it's from Julie, and she says, this is my entry for the Wall of Fame. I'm truly addicted to scale mail. My latest necklace with matching earrings and a weave bracelet is Fuchsia Agate. Love the show, and it's been great being on holiday and able to watch the day show live. Unfortunately, back to work tomorrow, so we'll have to catch up on the replay. Julie in Livingston, well, Julie, hopefully you are watching because that is gorgeous. Chainmail's just wicked. It just looks awesome.
And the scale mail, the way it moves in the light is beautiful.
I know.
Absolutely stunning.
Amazing.
Well
Love it, Julie.
This is number 141. This is from Sue in Surrey. Hi, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I took the idea from the beading DVD. It made a change from using the chain. Hope you like it. Keep up the good deals and great demos. Regards from Sue in Surrey. That's lovely.
Yeah, that is
nice actually. It is a change from using the chain and everything.
And it's that like cascading effect that you like, but actually in a little bit more bulky, isn't it? Rather than just going for a single. That's a great idea. Really great idea.
Really nice.
142 is Lee. It doesn't say where you're from, Lee, but hiya. She says, she or he actually, says, please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame, a wire-wrapped agate pendant on a kumihimo braid, which I did with ribbon. I learned so many new skills in 2012 and look forward to learning even more in 2013. Have a wonderful week. Well, right back at you, Lee. And that kumihimo, again, we're going to start seeing it, aren't we? We're going to start, I'm going to start going, oh, I need that jewellery. No, I need that jewellery. I need that jewellery.
Especially with the core bundle you did yesterday.
It was good.
Yeah, because that's how the original kumihimo was done, wasn't it? With hundreds of strands.
The multi-strands. Yeah. I've been reading your book.
Oh, have you?
Yes. We did the kumihimo. We relaunched it on Tuesday. And you lent me the book. And I started reading it. And my husband, obviously, he was sat beside me and he's going, what are you reading? And I had the page open about the history of it, the sailors. And he was going, why are you reading a book about sailors' knots? And I just looked and went, because it's good to broaden the mind, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And he just looked at me like he's known me since I was 16. He knows I don't read books about sailors. Well, not that kind of book anyway. And so it was rather amusing, and then I had to show him what I was actually looking at. I was like, oh, it's kumihimo. It's like that. That makes much more sense. You're not just reading about sailors' knots. We've got lots and lots. Say that again, guys. Oh, yes. Okay, we have got lots and lots going on in the coming weeks and months with our courses. In particular, we've got a business course running this next week, and we've also got the wirework coming up as well, the basic wireworks. So lots and lots to look forward to. If you haven't yet registered for one of our courses and you're interested, we're going to tell you a little bit more of that now.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
My thoughts on Jewellery Maker. I find that if you're an experienced jewellery maker or new to the hobby, Jewellery Maker has everything for you. Right from the basic findings up to the more expensive and a little bit more intricate feature beads, pendants. I think it's a really, really lovely site. As a teacher myself, I have bought all of the basic kits for my students. You can't get them cheaper anywhere. Very comprehensive, very nicely made, quality goods. I really can't say much more about Jewellery Maker. It's a really good site to visit.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Even when you've got a pile of emerald that looks like this, even some of the larger gemstones, which are mainly reserved to put into jewellery, if you hold one of the bigger stones up to the light, you'll notice that only part of the gemstone is light and gem-worthy.
Just had a lovely cup of hot water, and you know when you just go, oh yes, that's what I woo for the hot water. Look at me, rock and roll. I'm a rebel. I'm going water, but I'm going hot. Right then. We have lots and lots of treats for you. I really am. I'm on the edge today. I'm on the edge. I've got some absolute deals, cracking deals coming your way. If you've missed out on the early bird, I've had about 3 or 4 texts from people saying, didn't see the early bird earlier on, but you keep on talking about opal for less than a £5. Well, I will recap later on in the show. I did do an early bird that went less than a £5, and it was a bit like the emerald on Tuesday. It was an incredible deal. I think I've got some left. If you want to see it, you're going to have to keep on watching, and I'll do a recap later on. So that's to look forward to as a recap. I've also got your rose gold coated pyrite. Oh, it's just amazing. Rose gold coated pyrite. I mean, it's feminine, it's chic, it's classy, isn't it? So classy. And this actually would go very nicely with my next bundle, because I'm just thinking about this as a really almost retro inspired, vintage inspired combination. Is it called vintage? Oh, isn't that funny? Apparently it's called a vintage collection, but I've just been given this bundle and I just gone, oh, it's got that real retro vintage vibe about it. And keeping with the rose gold, how about I just introduce these alongside it. Now we're talking a limited edition. Rose gold coated pyrite coming up later on, but before that, take a look at this. You have got the most magnificent quality of gemstones, absolutely beautiful, feminine, sophisticated. You've got your white cultured pearls, those are your 7x5 and 9x7, so there's a good range, 7x5 to 9x7. You've then got, oh, they're going to be used a lot now, aren't they? 4mm pyrite. They're going to come in really handy, aren't they? 4mm pyrite.
I saw those this morning and I said to Kelly, I love them. They're just gorgeous.
Aren't they just
They're
glorious? I can't remember the last time I did pyrite that size. They're going to go so well into your jewellery. See, the thing is that if you've got that appetite, and you were just going to play with the apatite and the pyrite together. I mean, again, just some really intricate, very, very, very wearable jewellery. You've got to be warned now. You're about to get black pearls. Yes, 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 black pearls. I've sat it there on the hand talking about everything else, and I've probably had about 20 people on the lines going, it says black pearls. It says black pearl. I've got black pearls for you right now. If you were fast enough to see what that graphic says, black pearls. We are talking some serious gemstone of choice here. I mean, if you're going to talk about black pearls, you probably instantly go to somewhere like the Tuamotu Gambier archipelago lagoons of Tahiti, and that's where you get your black-lipped oyster pearls. Do you want me to say it again? The Tuamotu Gambier Tuamotu Gambier archipelago lagoons. I know it sounds a really nice place to go, doesn't it? Can't say it very well, but it sounds like a lovely place to go. That's your black-lipped oyster. That's where you would instantly go to when you start to talk about black pearls. If you want to talk about that quality and that finish, well, I tell you what, let's just talk about this look here. Not from Tahiti, but here with that same scintillating, oozing, sophisticated sheen of pearlescence. A beautiful, magnificent, I can't believe I'm sitting here right now offering you black pearls, timeless gemstone anyway, but to get that black quality, almost like Tahitian qualities of metallic infusions of texture. This is a whopping, this is the first time I've ever put to wear this gem strand. This is the first time I've ever brought to you black pearls. I know that for a fact because I know this is one of my all-time favorite gemstones. I've got Tahitian pearl in my collection and I wear it so often. Why? Because it's that classic wearability of gemstone that pearl gives you, but with the black pearl it just has so much more of a je ne sais quoi, something extra special. You've got that special, you've got the chance to have black pearls in your jewelry. Oh my god, I am so jealous. I am so jealous because this is going to go so far. Black pearls, timeless, and yet with that sense of quality finish. Absolutely. I'm not even stopping there. This is your vintage collection and we give you a little bit of that extra vintage feel with this beautiful filigree finish, solid sterling silver pendant, exquisite detail within that centerpiece of elegant sterling silver. You've got the look. It's going to go on and on and on. Sterling silver, black pearls. I'm going to say black pearls. Black pearls. Plus you've got your white pearls. And I mean, of course, what a combination of monochrome. I mean, if you're going to do monochrome, do it in style. Go Chanel, darling. You've got that black and white elegance. Plus you've got your pyrite. If you want it, you've got to grab it now. Black pearls, yours for the taking for... Now I can tell you the price of my Tahitian pearls was 4 times that, and that was me buying here, and I was buying one pair Seriously. I am wowed by that price tag. An amazing offer. You've got there the qualities of breathtaking lustrous black pearls. An amazing opportunity. Of course, you know, you're going to pay for the location for Tahiti. That's fair dues. These are not from Tahiti, but they have all the principles of those rich qualities of dark night blacks, but then you've got that lovely softer tone about them as well, where the movement transforms. I mean, seriously, that price tag is awesome. $14.95. I mean, I just can't believe I'm doing it. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can say to you now, I've now got the teens left. I've literally got teens available in stock, and not surprising to me when I'm paying, you know, closer to £60 for a pair of stud earrings. Now they were in gold, granted, I bought them in the gold, but then that's because, you know, Tahitian pearl often is like that, so it's fair dues. But I mean, you're getting that look, but you're getting it for $14.95. That's amazing. Amazing. 0800 644 655 is a free phone number. Please be patient with us. It's busy on those lines and we'll process your call as fast as we can. Join us on the web. We're in single quantity figures now. That's it. Don't forget, if you put in your basket as well, what do you have to do? Check it out. $14.95. 0800 644 655. www.jewellerymaker.com. 1 P&P for the whole day. That's £2.95. I can't believe we've just done that. Black pearl. I mean, I feel like we're giving you the black pearls for $14.95, and then we're giving you the white pearls and the pyrite and that gorgeous solid sterling silver pendant for free. That's what it feels like. I think that's going to sell out. I think it's going to be a sell. Black pearls. Black pearls, Jack.
Arr.
Thank you. That was very well timed, Jack. Very well timed. We have some absolute treats still to bring you. I mean, in all honesty, every time I look over at this gorgeous array of gemstones that I've still to bring you, I don't know which one to pick up next. I'm going to go with the apatite, actually, just to show you've got this fantastic feature coming your way within the show as well. Great colour, really great colour. Quite unique colour, actually. Would you call it a teal blue?
I think you would actually, yes, but it's got so many different colours in there. It's got the golds and what have you. But yes, it is like a dark teal.
Teal blue.
Really rich. It's lovely.
Yeah. It's not, is it? Yeah. Okay. Loving it. Really pretty colour. Right. We're about to do a bargain bundle. Now, when I reveal this bargain bundle, you will think that we have lost the plot. We're about to do something crazy. I kind of am a little bit scared. Can somebody... Debs, do you need to go to the loo?
No, why?
No, are you sure?
Why?
You don't need to leave the studio for just, say, 10 minutes or so.
No, I want to keep an eye. Thank you.
Okay. You see, the thing is... Oh, look, right? I may as well just tell you now, you're not going to like what we're going to do.
No, probably not.
You have here a combination of everything you need to get started in terms of polymer clay, and then go even further. I mean, this is getting started in style and then progressing so much further. Now, with this bundle, and it is pretty much a perfect bundle, and I'm going to tell you now, this is a restricted stock bundle. We were allowed to make this bundle up, but only to limited stock. So once it's gone, you won't get it again. This really is a case of limited availability. If you want it, you get it now, or you won't get a bundle like this. Stock. We're allowed to do it, but only for a certain number of people. You've got here polymer clay, your machine, your rolling machine. You're going to get the baking tray with, of course, the pins, and you're getting the extra These are essentials to polymer clay, and you're also getting your DVDs. So you're going to get polymer clay DVD basics and polymer clay DVD project. Off one. That's a really good bundle. That's a really good bundle, isn't it?
That is an excellent bundle, actually.
I'm like inclined to
goodness
say,
me.
because I don't have this, I don't have any of this stuff. I'm inclined to say
that is a very good bundle.
This
Excellent.
is a very, very, very good, to the point where I'm now going, if there is even just one left, I might actually take the plunge. I might plunge that extruder. Ooh, 2000. See, I've decided that 2013, I need to make a little bit more time for myself, even just a tiny amount of time for myself.
Quite agree. Yep.
Quite hard, but I'm going to really try hard to make a bit. And I thought to myself, like, I get inspired all the time by and by the Wall of Fame. You all inspire me. The journeys that I've read over the past couple of weeks have been so inspiring. And I kind of thought to myself, why am I not doing this? Why have I not just taken the time? And I keep going, I'm really busy. Well, I am really busy, but surely in 24 hours, I can make the time to just sit down for even 10 minutes and do something for myself. That's what I keep on thinking. That's my intention. Good luck. So if there is one left, I think this is a perfect bundle. It's amazing. It's brilliant. Whoever put this together, I like them a lot. We're looking here at your clay roller, extruder, baking tray, your DVD basics, and your projects. It's everything you need, really, and everything to just make it a really nice experience. I could make it as easy as possible. Shall I just tell you what price it is? Your price tag on all of this. New project, new year, less than £20. Say what? All right, Chris.
You need to come out here and do that, I think, Chris, actually.
1995. All right. Chris, my director, honestly, he keeps on every time it goes that still of me, he goes, what? 1995. Oh, it sounds like an Avery in the gallery. 1995. An amazing deal. An amazing deal. You get the roller. You get that's the crazy. Actually, is there going to be one left or not? I bet you there's not. Yeah. 1995. Chris has just said, what does the extruder do? What doesn't it do, Debbie?
What doesn't it do, Chris?
Chris, who you're about to go on a wonderful journey, Chris, of extrudering. Yes. And I know Chris has been on some amazing journeys in his life. What? Look, you got here, basically, you put at the very bottom, you put in one of the discs. So right at the very bottom of the extruder, you put in one of these discs. You then put the polymer clay, the extruder, and basically push it through, and it pushes through whatever shape you've got at the bottom. So you might want a little bit like spaghetti, you might want some teardrops, you might have shapes of a little bit like that door that children play with, a little bit, but obviously with much more adult results, i.e. beautiful looking jewellery. 1995. So, all yours for less than £20. Extruder, roller, baking tray, and 2 DVDs. The only other thing that you... Oh, see, I just need to do this, don't I?
You do.
I just need to stop talking and just start walking.
You do.
All right, Debs. 1995. Now is it? All right, Debs. Now is it? I was just sat there going, all right then. Less than £20. Now, flying out the door, very, very popular price tag, and I don't know whether you are going to leave me one, actually. stock on that one, limited stock, less than £20 for your polymer clay essentials. Would you call them essentials, Debbie? I wouldn't call those essentials. Those are just really nice things that make a difference.
Yeah, they're not essential, but once you've used things like the clay roller and what have you, you'll never go back to using a rolling pin again, ever. It just makes uniform pieces of clay, makes it so easy, makes them almost look like leather because they're a uniform thickness through.
And if you've got a bundle like this and you hadn't done, like me, like you'd never done it before, you got this, I should get the starter pack as well though, eh?
Oh yeah, because you've got the blades and
stuff like that.
your sanding
Cutters.
pads and everything, yes, definitely.
Okay, so I need to get that as well.
You do.
Okay, fine. Okay, I've got it. I might actually just go straight up to Kirsty into production straight after this. We've got a meeting, but I might just, before I go into the meeting, I might just, oh no, I need just one. I think we're gonna sell out of this one. I just need one. It's just a good deal, that one, you see. I know my deals. Right, we're doing cutters. Let's do these cutters, these are cute. Are we doing all of them? What, for one price? All of them? How many is there then? 5, 10, 15, 20, is it 25? Okay, again, very limited stock. You're gonna get 5 of each. 5 of each, okay? So you're getting 5 of your hearts, 5 of your teardrops, 5 of your flowers, 5 of your stars, and 5 of the rounds. Now if I move a muscle, they're going to fall over, so I'm not going to move. I'm just going to stay like a statue for this offer. 5 of each. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That was me like a statue. That's me like a statue. Right, Chris? Now I'm like a statue. Yes, you're looking here at 25, 25 cutters. This clay cutter set is going to be a bit of a treat for anybody who's looking to create something a little bit different. Debbie, did you use one of these hearts? It's a very similar cutout heart. So you could use the hearts that we've got. So this one's a little bit bigger.
No, I made that freehand, but actually in the demo I'm going to do later with the clay, I do use one of those.
Ah,
the teardrop, yeah.
Okay, so you can see there the heart-shaped formation of the could, as you can see, use the larger heart down here to create the same effect. If you didn't want to go freehand, because I don't know about you, but if I tried to do a freehand heart, it would probably look like a foot or something really dodgy like that. Okay, are you ready for this one then? 25 pieces. It's your multi-shape clay cutter set. Hearts, pear drops, flowers, stars and rounds. What price? For all. I look like Usain Bolt. Yeah! $5.95. Oh my goodness me, that's $5.95 for 25 cutters. That's a brilliant price.
It is, and when we first launched them, I mean, the price I was just astounded by. And just do your research and see how much cutters are. That is just such a ridiculous price. It's fabulous.
That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. £5.95 for 25. 25 of them. I mean, if you did say like kind of a couple of them, it'd be a brilliant price point. Oh, silly, silly. You're going to make gorgeous little cute charms. If you wanted to do flowers, you wanted to just use the smaller of the heart. Look at me, look, I'm being all creative. You see, now I've started talking about it, I'm all creative. You say bold. There you go, can you see? If you just did, oh look, there's a heart, there's a star inside, a star. You could do some lovely charm bracelets, couldn't you? Some really, really cute charm bracelets. There you go. With just mixing the stars, the hearts, and the flowers. That looks so cute. Oh, gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And actually, would be really nice if you did like things like, you know, we were talking about the little detail at the back, or if you sometimes use them for like price tags, don't you? Like some of the cutters and.
The teardrop price tags on my stuff, yes, I do.
Great idea. It's just a really nice way of just giving a little elegance, isn't it, to your jewellery?
That's right.
Really
Makes it a
nice.
bit different.
£5.95. If you want to join me, you can do so. £5.95. Do you still do stalls and things like that, Debbie, or do you not have much time?
Really. Don't really have time to do it. I wish I did actually, but no, I don't have time.
You'd make a fortune. Because you've got such a good, you know, that your range of jewellery is so interesting that it would make people stop and look.
I know I've said this before, but I think you have to pick and choose. When you use in gemstones, you have to pick and choose your craft fairs. There are certain places I would and wouldn't go.
Because?
Because people don't appreciate them.
Oh.
Because they'll expect them to be not real. Do you know what I mean? And then they'll haggle you down. You think, well, no, hold on, these are real gemstones. So pick and choose the craft stalls. There are one or two websites that give you craft fairs and craft stalls that are at sort of heritage houses or golf clubs or somewhere where people are going to go and take time to buy.
Yes.
You don't, like at a school Christmas fair, expect people to pay £40 for a set of jewellery. A kid with his pocket money.
You can cater your jewellery, because I was thinking about that.
Oh, absolutely.
For our summer fair.
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh, I wonder if I could, you know, set up, you know, so kids can pick out their own beads and just, you know, do elastics or
that's
maybe
exactly
do a little.
What I used to do. I used to do key rings
nice
and all sorts. You tailor them to where you're going to go.
Yeah.
Definitely. You can do gemstones. You can do a birthstone gemstone on a key ring, and the little one will buy it for the mum for the birthday.
That's quite cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite cute. Like it, Debbie, like it. Okay, £5.95. That's still queues on the lines for that. Congratulations, you got that. Where are we going? What am I doing? Number what? 6. That looks like a very full box. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Let me just... Oh, Jack, can I pass this to you? Is that all right? Okay, just take a look at this. Take a look at this bundle. You are looking here at a mega... Hecky... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, or whether you want to call that 8 or 9. I mean, really, essentially, do you not say that that's a double strand, so that's 9 strands? It's up to you. We'll call it 8, maybe. You know, be. I mean, really, I'd classify it as 9 myself, but because it's a double strander. 8 strand stash essential. Blimey. Am I doing what? What? Oh my goodness me, I want you to guess the price. I want you to guess. Okay, I don't think you will guess the price. 8/9 strands. You're looking at a combination your white agate nuggets, your black stripe agate faceted rounds, your black agate tubes, your black stripe agate plain rounds, your moss agate plain round 6mm, your multicoloured agate faceted round 12mm, you've got your multicoloured agate puffy ovals 15x20, you've got brown agate rice beads, they're 12x5, and you've got them all for £24.40. 24, hang on, if we work out 8 strands, even though really in principle 9, that's got to be around £3. £3 and 5 pence. £3, and that's working on the principle if it's an 8 strand bundle. If you work it out that it's a 9, well, that's got to be about £2.70ish, something like that. Oh my goodness me, £24.40 for, I mean, what can only be classified as wow stash. That's it. They are for your stash. They're going to sit there and they are going to work and work and work for you. So many different shades of colour, so many different dynamics. Each one of them totally different. Each one of them offering you something special to your jewellery maker. Whether you them together, whether you're going to just keep them as separate entities and use them as and when, I tell you what, you have got some serious strandage here. Absolutely amazing. Less than £3 you could be talking here. Less than £3. Where do you go to get quality genuine gemstones for less than £25 and not get 1 or 2 strands but get 9 strands? The only place I know, there is only one place I know that can give deals like this, and I do my price research in a lot, and the only place I know of that can offer this calibre to that price tag, Jewellery Maker. Oh yes, Jewellery Maker. Oh my goodness me, absolutely amazing. I mean, even if you did that combination, if you just brought together the green, I mean, that's such a springtime look, isn't it? Such a lovely springtime look. And then perhaps you want to create some colour to your jewellery. Perhaps you put those two together and you put I mean, these are just mixing them up, and actually you might already have gemstones in your stash that you're looking. That's going to work with this, and I'm going to work that with that, and you know, you start to bring them together and you can see how complementary they are instantly. You want to go for dramatic evening wear, you've got that drama thanks to these beautiful faceted and plain rounds of your striper gate. Absolutely magnificent looks. And if that wasn't enough, you've got some nice dynamic shapes as well, where you've got your rice beads and you've got your tubes. This is all for £3 or less per strand. Absolutely incredible. £3. What do you spend £3 on these days that then gives you longevity of what is potentially a lifetime of wear? Because that's what genuine gemstones are. What do you get that gives you a lifetime of wearability that costs you £3 or less? Actually, £2.71 I think it turned out to be if you were classifying that as a single strand. Absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible. It is a mega bundle stash that we've put together for you here. £24.40. If you've got a phone in your hand, you need to keep it there. We'll process your call as fast as we can. We have got queues on those lines. 0800 644 655. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so that gives you the time to get this home and see if it's right for you. And if it's not, you send it back, your money goes back into your account. It's a no questions asked, no quibble money-back guarantee. But really, 30 days to decide whether genuine gemstones are worth less than £3. You don't need that length of time. You can get it home and see for yourself, but all I'll say is that I can't imagine you need 30 days, because really, just on instinct, you just go £3 for a strand of genuine gemstones, less than £3. It just doesn't need that much time. You don't need 30 days to have a think whether that's good value, do you? Absolutely incredible, absolutely incredible. Right then, we've done some beautiful cubes already today, and we've passed over to Debbie on her challenge. Some fantastic cubes, but how about this one as an added to your order offer? Oh, they're nice. They are very, very nice. Your lavender amethyst. Well, of course, we all know that amethyst is one of the world's most recognisable and also one of the biggest sellers within the jewellery industry. Amethyst has an opulence about it, it has a freshness, it's got a real sense of elegance, and you've got that quality, almost kunzite-esque quality to this strand. Now, for those of you who don't know what kunzite is a gemstone that offers the shades of pinks and purples. It has a phosphorescent quality, which means that it can glow in the dark, and it's known by many as the Tiffany gemstone, because it sat as an exclusive gemstone to the shop windows of Tiffany's for many years. Here, you've got the same principles of colour and texture than I would associate to kunzite, where you've got that illuminating internal texture. You've got that hazy duskiness of those lavender tones. This is a beautiful strand. You really do have that warmth about it, that very soft and yet rich colour, which is almost juxtaposition. I've just said warm and rich, and I've just said soft and I've gone strong, but that's what it is. There's something about it. It's got that diversity about it. It's a magnificent strand. Very, very pretty strand. Now you're looking here at 120 carats of the cubes. They are 6mm cubes, so some of our larger cubes that we offer here at Jewellery Maker. And we're going to give you one price for this feature strand. It's going to be an add it to your order, so if you have got part of Debbie's challenge, if you did get that cubic collection, this could be a great add it to your order offer. What can we do? Let's find out. I love it. Millie has just looked from the behind camera too. She's got a camera in front of her and she just went, no. Oh yes. Oh yes. $5.95.
That is just stupid. That's just silly. That's a silly price.
Silly price.
Silly price.
We had a producer guy who used to do that in here. Every time he dropped the price,
Really?
he'd go, silly price. And he used to make me laugh every single time. £5.95. Let's do it all together. What is it? Silly price. $5.95 is all you pay. It's incredible. It's not just silly, it's incredible. It's unmissable. Come and grab it while we've got it kind of pricing. Beautiful lavender amethyst cubes. Diversity of design is really going to come into the fore when you've got different shape, different colour, different palette of what perhaps you've usually or have recently been working with. £5.95. Maybe you've got some featured gemstones already from our amazing deals that we've done over the past few days. Perhaps you just want to add a little bit more dynamic and then you're good to go. Well, I think this is the one that will answer all requirements. £5.95. It is going to go very, very nicely with the cubic collection that we brought to you earlier on today. Let me just, how about just put it with something like with a fluorite. What about that as a combination? That goes, doesn't it? That really does go nicely. You've got the offer, you've got the opportunity, but I can say to you, absolutely magnificent. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful, beautiful quality. And what about this? If you want to add a bit of drama. Do you like that? Striking. See what I mean? Literally, you put the appetite, it's that darker, richer appetite, and then it's almost like the gemstone just transforms. And then when we put it with the lighter tones, it can transform again. See what I mean by it's got a richness and a softness about it, where it can just transform itself against the different colour palettes that it's put against. It's interesting, isn't it? Like that. £5.95 is all you pay. If you want to join me, queues on the lines. We'll process your call as fast as we can. And I will say to you, for those people who have put in this strand, then you do need to check it out. £5.95. Congratulations. Absolutely beautiful look. I would actually think about making a little charm bracelet out of that strand, you know, and I'd just do little drops, little like kind of, you know, moving drops.
Well, I normally would put it with silver actually, but that, because of the shade of it, would look stunning with gold.
Oh, it's interesting, isn't it? Because I would go with silver as well. That would be my instinct.
But if you had something, put this with it. Excuse me, walking over. No, I shouldn't do this. Just try putting gold next to it.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
I think it just changes it. I think gold next to that actually.
Oh, that's really interesting because amethyst
really
always
nice.
goes nicely with gold. But because of the lighter tones, I'd probably said, oh yes, silver all the way. But actually, it's still got that richness about it, hasn't it?
I like that.
Interesting. Oh, very, very interesting. £5.95. Please do remain on those lines for as we are processing your call. Lovely lavender amethyst cubes. Right then, what shall we do? Where kit? Lots. Oh heck! Wow. Wow. When you got this kit, did you like kind of have to put it on a weight and like kind of pick it up like that?
Isn't it incredible? It's fabulous, isn't it? It's
My
fabulous.
golly gosh.
Lovely.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. On average, 12 wow factor gemstones. Goodness me, that's amazing. They are exquisite. They are powerhouse impact gemstones. They really are exquisite. I mean, you're looking here at probably one of the most dramatic strands that we have in our vault right now. This beautiful look. Really, really comes in strength. I mean, the size of it is not what it's all about. You're looking here at an amazing size, 17 by 28. Gosh, huge, huge look. Now add alongside it the impact of these gorgeous rounds. You're looking here at black tourmaline. You're looking here at the black tourmaline as well. Look at that combination. Yes, I've said it. Tourmaline. Then you've also got your huge black rutile puffy ovals. Look at that. Oh. This is big jewellery. This is huge jewellery. I mean, just to give you an idea, you're getting over 350 carats of featured gemstones here, of which that's 300 carats of tourmaline. 300, sometimes known as schlor within the jewellery industry. Schlor, S-C-H-O-R-L, I think that's how you spell it. Schlor. It's a highly regarded gemstone of choice. Tourmaline, of course, sits alongside some of the biggest gemstones within the jewellery industry, and certainly in the designer world. Tourmaline sits alongside your sapphires, your rubies, your diamonds and your emeralds. It really is a staple for many of the big designers out there. And you've got the chance to work with designer gemstones, and you've got the chance to work with these powerhouse stones. I mean, that agate and then that quartz combination. What a style. 20 by 29, those puffy ovals. Serious drama sitting in every part of this design. 3 strands. Now, to put a stop there, we could stop there, but with, and in particular, as I keep on going to tell you, you know, when you're working with tourmaline, you're making really, really big designer look jewellery. You're talking solid sterling silver findings. I mean, I feel like you have to talk solid sterling silver findings, but we're not just talking about standard solid sterling silver findings, because on top of getting 42 pieces of 95 sterling silver findings, you're also going to get 9-inch solid sterling silver chain as well. Yes, this is fantastic featured chain. This is quality chain. Absolutely amazing opportunity. I mean, strength, sturdy, it's not flimsy flamsy, solid sterling silver, a 9-inch length chain that is going to give total luxury to your jewellery, absolute luxury to your jewellery. So you've got a 9-inch length of chain, plus you're getting your 42 pieces of sterling silver as well. So your sterling silver comprises of your shepherd, your eye pins and your head pins, you get your bolt ring clasps, and you get your jump rings and your crimps, and you get it all for one price. All for one price tag. On that price, reminding you that you are getting 300 carats of tourmaline, solid sterling silver, and if that wasn't enough, you're getting a statement of chain as well, all for less than £30. Wow, I mean, you really are talking about designer jewellery here. Your tourmaline, the size of those featured gemstones of agate and the quartz. Then your solid sterling silver, the chain itself could command that price point surely elsewhere, and you're getting that solid sterling silver 42-piece set as well of findings, shepherd hooks and eye pins and head pins and crimps, all in sterling silver, 92.5% pure silver sitting within this opportunity. Yours for the taking. Quality all the way, absolute quality all the way. $29.95. I mean, the luxury of getting that quality and that beauty of tourmaline, then getting the size. I mean, they are huge statement gemstones that you've got with your agate. I mean, absolute drama guaranteed. And then, of course, the unique qualities of internal textures to those rutile quartz, those splinters of individuality, little needles almost of texture, just really do create the most phenomenal pattern and print to every single one of those gemstones. I mean, this is talking point jewellery, but this is the right kind of talk. This is people wanting to buy your jewellery. This is people wanting to commission jewellery. You know, when somebody sees jewellery where you're working with this calibre of gemstone, they can be only inspired by what you've created. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of people out there who will look at strands like this and go, who knew that we could get this quality and this range and this carat weight of gemstone, genuine gemstone, and still be under £30, plus your solid sterling silver, 9-inch chain of sterling silver, plus your 42 pieces of solid sterling silver with findings for £30, less than £30 of that, $29.95. Hold those phones, 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Under £30, absolute deliverance. And I mean, the size of this gemstone really comes across when you see the jewellery, because I mean, the extraordinary gemstone combination that then when you see it in action becomes even more exciting.
It does, and the nice thing about this was that when I got it home and I opened it up, the weight of the chain was incredible.
I know.
The weight of that chain, the thickness of it, I mean, I would have just used it as a bracelet personally, because it is so beautiful.
And that's one of the big things, is that it's not flimsy-flamsy chain.
It is not flimsy-flamsy chain at all. It is really solid chain, and it weighs. You weigh that against, you know, any plated chain. It's just, the difference is incredible.
Yeah, and the luxury of it,
and the way it moves,
isn't it?
the way it swings, you can tell it's a heavy chain. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But what I noticed was, when I got everything out in my sort of study sort of thing, I've got all my gems around me, and I could have picked so many gems to go with this kit.
Yes.
It's a sort of kit that will match literally everything in your stash.
Yeah.
So even if you don't want to keep it as it is,
yeah,
this will really blend into any colour, any season. I think it's really lovely.
No, I think you're right. And I think the size of them could be used as statement pieces, but they're also going to be able to really work alongside other range of sizes that you have in your collection as well. You know, it's not just the colour palette that's going to be versatile, it's the size of them.
That's right. I had 5 of these big ones left over.
Of the big ones, really? And those could be just pendants by themselves, then, couldn't they?
They could have been.
Anyway, just to highlight the fact that I'm wearing a pair of earrings as well. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actual pieces out of this. And I mean, solid sterling earrings. I mean, that's exceptional.
I know. And I could have made, as you're saying, the 5 pendants from that. So it's well worth getting this kit, it really is, because the quality is just incredible.
I mean, what would you pay if you went to a boutique jeweller's? Really simple, solid sterling silver, tourmaline earrings. You could not buy that kind of carat weight in sterling silver for that price tag.
They do shine differently, mate. They really do shine. They're like an inky sort of look. It's beautiful. It's
almost vitreous.
Yes.
You know, it almost has that vitreous sheen to it.
It does. It's
something
beautiful.
so different to it. Well, actually, that's perfect close-up, because they're that vitreous-like quality about it. $29.95 is all you pay. It's called a shot of glamour. Your jewellery kit here is with solid sterling silver, with the chain, with the tourmaline, and with those feature agate, and of course the quartz as well. Now you've come up with different designs with using the chain. As you say, in some ways the chain is strong enough, it's big enough, it's thick enough
I
to
actually
just...
hesitated with the cutters, thinking, shall I cut this or shall I? Yeah, I've got to, right.
Because in some ways, it's very obvious to be able to just make it into a bracelet. But to look at this, part of, the nice thing about your, we have you here to inspire us to think outside the box.
I know.
Use that Bulford brain properly. And you've done that with 2 different ways. You've created this beautiful, and because of the thickness of the chain, it creates this amazing cascade. But then you've also used it in a very strong, almost like a framework for this pendant. And it feels like really strong, hard frame.
It is really. It does move, but it is quite strong. Let me show you. I'm going to use this chain. I just don't want to cut into another piece. That can go into the shop. I should leave that for someone else to buy. It's so lovely. Use the other chain. I just can't cut it.
Okay.
It's beautiful. So I'm going to demonstrate with this chain you get in the kit normally, and you'll see it still looks as nice. It still works. So you have an eye pin. And the eye pins are the ones with a hole like an eye, and I've opened that up slightly.
Yep.
And I'm going to pop that into my gemstone. Now I've opened it up so I can just loop the end of the chain. And before you actually push it all the way, before you push the eye pin all the way through the gem, place your chain over the bottom hole of your bead. So when you push the pin through, it catches through one of the holes, so it's quite tight, okay? And then, with the top of it, obviously not putting it out the bottom, so you've sort of pulled it and loosened it, just push it underneath the eye pin and you just catch it with the eye. Just close it around one of those links, so it's very, very tight, so it's not going to go anywhere. It will fall apart, but don't worry about it, because when you actually hang it as a pendant, it will come back together. So there you've got your chain going all the way around, all right?
How cool is that?
Really, really easy to do. And then clasp the top, put it into a loop, and I have then attached a second bead. So I just want to open that up just slightly, attach your second bead and close it, and then it hangs like that, okay?
That's gorgeous.
All right. Now, the rest of the necklace, I'll just show you quickly a little tip how to get your spacing on your necklace. If I open the top, and I started off with 2 pieces of beading thread that I put both ends, do that, there we go, both ends through one of the tourmalines. So that then pulls it tight. I think it just makes it sort of hang nicely, okay? Now, how do you get the spacing correct with your crimp beads to start off something like an illusion necklace?
Right.
So I pass on, I'll just do one just to show you. Pop on a crimp bead onto one side, right, and crimp bead onto the other side. So I'm putting 2 strands through one side, 2 strands through the other. Get a piece of paper or a card as your measure, and you're going to use that all the way through your necklace. Place it against your bottom bead and let your crimp beads fall against the top. Just let them fall and they will just hit the top of the card, like that, okay? Yeah. All right? And then take your flat nose pliers and do them both at the same time. And then you'll know that's the measurement.
Yep.
All right?
And that's how you continue, so that you've got that balance.
So then you just put, if I just put one bead on, find the holes. It's very difficult to find the black bead. There you go. Put one. I know this isn't the pattern I did, but just quickly, you do the same. Do that and do the same on the other side. Put the card in between, let the crimp bead fall, and then do them both together. Hold the both strands together. So it just means that every time you do your necklace, you've got the uniform. I know that's a really simple tip, but it just makes them look even.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If that's what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
You want that evenness. If you want to achieve, then that makes sense, doesn't it? To have that.
Have them
That's
all
great
the
idea.
same all the way up.
That's brilliant.
Okay.
Nice little handy hint. See.
All right.
$29.95. Solid sterling silver kit that we're talking about here. Solid sterling silver, including that 300 carats of tourmaline, including that amazing 9-inch of chain, which again, you've got to get a hold to see the quality of it, to feel the quality. That I don't know whether we've got to wait for that chain in sterling silver. but I don't think so. So all I'll say is that you've got to feel the quality to really appreciate it for less than £30. If you do want to join us still, the number's there at the bottom of the screen. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. We have some absolute treats still to fit in here on the show. I've got that citrine that I showed you earlier on, the sunshine citrine.
Beautiful.
We've got an amazing pyrite coated with a rose gold. Absolutely amazing quality. But in the meantime, how about we talk appetite? Yes, we are talking that appetite, that one that I've been showing you throughout the show. It's time for it. It's time. Oh, no time like the present now, is there? Hey, it's a skip and dance straight to it, I say. Let's make sure that we give you the chance to own this incredible quality of colour. Now, the interesting thing about this blue is that it's not your traditional qualities of blue that you'll always get from genuine gemstones. You know, I think if you talked about a genuine gemstone colour, you would probably more expect it to be a royal blue. You expect it to be almost like sapphire-esque qualities of ironite. This is a blue gemstone that is like no other. I mean, actually, even to that of something like a Paris tourmaline, the colour of this strand is totally unique, Deep, rich shades of blues, really strong look. I'm definitely going to call it teal blue. It's got that almost petroleum-esque blue. Now, I'm going to say I have got people on the lines that are about to take me to a quarter of the stock allocated. And I'm going to say now that this is a limited double figure quantity offer. That's it. Double figures, and for us that's not enough. Double figure quantity. Are you ready for this one? I've shown you it plenty of times. I've got you prepared. Your petroleum-esque blues, that beautiful delight of richness, a full-bodied colour, blue appetite like no other. Your chance, restricted stock, is that amazing. $14.95. Look at this opportunity. See for yourself how much work. And I mean, the simple fact is if you got that amazing kit that we've just brought to you, if you got those feature black tourmaline, what an amazing fusion of texture that would be. The richness, the body, the power of quality. $14.95. It's that rich blues of appetite that's going to make your collection stand out, and it is a standout strand. It is a limited stock strand. I have got just double figures. Now, normally I wouldn't put to wear something with just double figures as a new strand to air, but I will say to you, this is an exclusive offer. That's why I can deliver it to you at this price tag. $14.95. Once it's gone, it's gone. And I can honestly say to you, there's not many strands I know of this gems type that are this richer colour and of this power. This powerhouse. I mean, absolutely incredible. $14.95. Go. 0800 644 655 is your free phone number. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Less than £15. We are talking a limited edition offer. Once it's gone, it's gone. I don't think it's going to be around for long. I really can't predict this being around for long. I mean, the simple fact is we don't have enough of it. Don't have enough of this type of gemstone, really. So when it comes, you make the most of it. $14.95, certainly one of the larger strands of apatite that we've put to air. Normally giving you the smaller, perhaps your 4 mils, your 6 mils, but here we are, 8 mil blue apatite, rich colours, amazing petroleum qualities. Yours for the taking. Congratulations, you got it. And in strands like this, it's something of excitement that I then wait with bated breath for about 2 weeks, and then they start to come through on the Wall of Fame, and I get that real sense of excitement when you perhaps are going to create something that I get to share or you get to share with me, vice versa. Appetite, I guess it's going to be on the Wall of Fame soon, but let's see what's on the Wall of Fame right now. Who have you got?
This is from Deb in Coventry.
Hi, Deb.
This is number 143. That is beautiful.
Classic.
This is this week's entry
Very
to the
classic.
Wall of Fame. It's a chainmail bracelet made from pearls and garnets from JM, of course, except for the clasp. I hope you like it. That's lovely, Deb. That's absolutely fantastic.
Classic.
Love that.
Very classic.
Very nice indeed.
I have got some gorgeous wire work here. It's Annette in Aberdeen. Been making so many brooches, I wonder how long I can keep going sending in one a week. This one is coffee jasper bronzite and antique bronze wire. I really need to choose a different colour scheme, but I can't help loving the bronze wire. I have to agree, I love that bronze wire. It's got just that...
It just goes with everything, doesn't it? It looks really classy.
That's it. I think
Really
it has almost like
classy.
a little sense of antiquity, you know, a little bit. Congratulations, Annette. Doing really well. Keep them coming. That's all I can say. Keep them coming. Lovely. You're 149.
This is from Zoe in Cornwall. This is number 146. I love
Sticking with those colours as well, eh?
I thought I would post this for the Wall of Fame as I started jewellery making about 3 weeks ago.
Is that it?
And I love
That's amazing.
It's amazing when people say that. And love the show, and I find everything an inspiration. Hope that everyone has a good year and cannot wait to see all the new designs that will appear. It's from Zoe in Cornwall. That is beautiful.
Zoe, congratulations. That's brilliant. Yeah.
Love that.
3 weeks.
I would wear that.
Yeah, that's super. Massive congratulations. Another gorgeous look. Kim, hello. She says, my entry for the Wall of Fame. This necklace is made, pardon me, this is a necklace I made using your lovely prehnite. I absolutely love the beautiful spring colour of this stone. It really cheers me up to use it. I agree, I agree. It's just got that real glitz about it, hasn't it? Gorgeous.
That's lovely. This is number 145. This is from Susie in Aberdeen. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I got inspiration, from Debbie's sample on New Year's Day. I didn't have the exact gems as I'm new to JM and only just building my stash. I was happy with the result from Susie in Aberdeen. Oh, it's the beady beads. Aren't they beautiful? They look like little...
Oh,
They
my
actually
goodness
look
me,
like
that looks
berries.
amazing.
They're beautiful.
Just like what you did on Tuesday. You did that beady bead,
I
didn't you?
did.
That looks really similar, actually, because you did the two
I did.
side by side.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous,
Love that.
Susie.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Well
And
done.
I've got Celia in Cardiff. She says, 1-4 Celia. I didn't want to end 2012 without trying the silver clay I bought ages ago. So this is my first attempt. Well done. It's my granddaughter Izzy's thumbprint in a heart pendant with a star detail. Brackets. Her middle name is Serene, which is Welsh for star. Oh, that's gorgeous. A New Year present for her mummy. Everything is Jewellery Maker, including the heart and star cutter used and the sterling silver. Oh, the heart and the star. That's probably
That's
what we did
right,
in the
yes,
cutters
it is.
earlier on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? And the sterling silver jump ring. I love the processes of using, firing and finishing the silver clay, and I'm now looking forward to trying some more projects. Could get a bit expensive, brackets, worth it. Best wishes to all. Well, it is, because when you start to think of that, I mean, that's 99.9% pure silver. So what you're working with is top quality. And you can see the quality in that.
What a lovely keepsake. Oh, what a
That's
lovely,
a brilliant
lovely keepsake.
idea.
That's beautiful.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Congratulations, Celia. 147. Now, if you want to enter our Wall of Fame, perhaps you want to start adventuring into new ideas and new levels of jewellery making this year. Well, the good news is we've got lots of courses running in the next coming weeks. 2 in Tuesday. So what day is it now? It's Friday. So in like 4 or 5 days' time, we have got our basic wire work course running with Louise. I know there's a lot of people who have been on it who rave about it.
Yes,
I've been there myself and watched some of the amazing creations. They really are inspiring. So I think we just have 1 or 2 spaces left on that course. We also have Wednesday, the Business Academy. So perhaps you've already done your journey on jewellery making in terms of you're ready to sell your jewellery now and you don't know how to get around to it and you don't know what to do, the ins and outs of the whys and wherefores of some of the things that are a little bit more complicated. Well, if you want to do that course, that's happening on Wednesday this next week. And on Thursday, we have got Design Masterclass with our gorgeous Natalia. She takes you through lots of how to make style jewellery work. You know, one of the biggest things is that I guess once you make your jewellery, you want to know, how do I now make jewellery that is styled to a certain genre or a certain look on, and that's what Natalia is going to take you through on Thursday. So if you want to join us on any of those courses, we have a handful of places left. So if you do want to speak to our call centre, they'll happily oblige to tell you a little bit more information. We'll tell you more about that in the break, and we'll also tell you how to enter our Wall of Fame.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B9 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Coming up very, very soon, that amazing sunshine of citrine. Really got that warmth from this gemstone, an absolute beauty and a half. It's going to be a special offer, and I will say, and I will keep on saying to you, a very, very special price tag on this strand of distinction. Something that I really have to highlight the fact of that you're not going to get every day. The warmth and quality of this gem type, absolutely magnificent. Coming your way later on in the show, not just yet. What is coming up now is a bit of a bundle of polymer clay, which, I mean, you look at and you go, okay, where do I start with this? And then when you see the resulting jewellery, you go, wow. The question is not where do I start, it's where do I finish? I mean, it feels like there is such a spectrum of colours and diverse dynamics. It's gonna go on and on and on, this pack, because we have put together an amazing bundle comprising of clay, DVDs and wire. Goodness me.
The one on this end, the heart, and the one at the other end is on the DVD. They aren't anything to do with the bundle really, other than the fact that the designs are on here. How to make is on there.
Right.
So all the other jewellery is made from these colours. If you understand what I mean.
Yes, I do. So let's go through the DVD. The DVD. We did it.
We did
Me,
indeed.
You
we
and
did it. We
Rachel
did it
Norris. As you can see here, a fantastic look. A fantastic look. For your jewellery. You can see the potential with just one of these pictures, but actually the resulting jewellery is here. And for me, one of the nicest things about doing the DVD was that it actually opened up a whole new level of jewellery making.
Yes. We didn't want to show too much of the jewellery that's on the DVD because it would give the game away, because there are some designs on there which are fabulous, like the butterfly.
Yes.
And the woven leaf.
Oh yes,
and all that.
The
Leaf bracelet. You won't believe the techniques that Rachel came up with. They're absolutely superb, and it's such a. I know it's such a long time ago, isn't it?
I was going to say
last summer, believe. It's in the summer. Goodness me. So
it's definitely thinner then.
I know. Me too.
After Christmas, not so much now.
But the design we did on there are 6 completely different techniques.
Yes.
From the bobble bead, do you remember those?
And the thing is with each technique, it feels like there was almost the potential to take each technique even further.
That's
you know,
right.
so 6 techniques, but 6 techniques that then have the potential to ripple on from
Absolutely.
there. You know, that's what I felt that DVD. I kind of went, well, that feels like it's projects number 1, but actually there's a potential for that to be
you can
project
take that
1,
into the
2,
next
3,
one.
4, 5. You know, that it was exciting in that way, even for somebody who
Absolutely.
doesn't do wire work or polymer. There was a lot to gain from
there
this
are 1 or
DVD.
2 techniques, like the one on the end there with the coil going through the centre
Yes.
of the clay. It just means then you can feed through whatever you like. You know, through that hole, depending on how big the gizmo coil is, you can feed whatever you want through, cord or what have you. And you can use it in bracelets and what. It's just a really simple technique that Rachel came up with that I thought was fabulous.
This is just the start. The DVD is just the start. It's almost like the recipe book.
Absolutely.
The rest of this bundle is incredible in terms of the colours and in terms of the jewellery that you're going to reap the rewards of. Because every other piece of jewellery, in fact, let's take
move
these
those
away.
2 over here.
Right. Every other
that
piece
one
of
back,
jewellery
that's it.
that you're about to look at is made from the ingredients that we're about to give you in this bundle. Take a look at this. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. From these amazing feature pendants, hollow beads, an extra special statement of colours, the flowers. I mean, that is just awesome. That is absolutely, that's bringing together polymer clay and wire to perfection, really. That really is bringing together the gemstones beautifully. And the colours that we're going to give you in this polymer clay bundle, take a look, even make your own little light pulley. I love it. It's so cool. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So you could even do that if you wanted to. So the colours, let's just talk you through the colours that you're getting. You are getting your red, you are getting your ultramarine blue, you are getting your pearl, you are getting your white, granite, and you're also getting your candy pink. So that's the colours that you're getting within the polymer clay. Those colours are reflected perfectly with the wire because you're getting your fuchsia wire, which is the 0.4 mil gauge at 10 metres. You are getting your blue, you're getting 10 metres, the 0.6 mil gauge. You are getting the red, which is the 0.25 mil gauge and 10 metres. And bringing it all together, you've got your black, which is 0.8 mil gauge in 10 metres again. You can see how this has been put together. You can see how considered this combination is, where all of the wires and all of the polymer clay, and then to bring you the DVD as well, which then really will optimize. I mean, really, really optimize on the ingredients. It'll make you think outside the box. And as I say, even for somebody like me who doesn't do either of those techniques, even for me, while I was recording it alongside Rachel and Debbie, I could see the potential was just endless with this DVD. It really is going to be one of those must-have books. You know when Delia brought out the Essential Cookery book, right? And if you were going to buy one Delia book, it would be that one. Then I'd say for anybody who does polymer clay or wire work, I think this is an essential. I really do see it as like that Delia Essential Cookery book, a must-have. You get it all. You're getting your 5 blocks, your DVD, and all of the wire. That's your 10, 20, 30, 40 metres of wire, all for one price tag. And that price tag is...
Gosh.
$17.95.
That's
Should
really
be
good.
way over £25, and you've got it for $17.95. We're bringing together an amazing Now, I've got to show you one thing, right? Because this one thing has blown my mind this morning. Right? Myself and Kelly went, so where did you get that colour from? Do you know that from these blocks, from these 2 blocks, you can get this result. Pearlescent pink. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Can you see the pearlescence? Isn't that absolutely incredible?
And there's the blue version, which is, you know,
So did you do the same
blue.
again?
Yeah.
This
pearlescent,
time,
but
the
without.
blue and the pearlescent. And look at the result.
I mean, I never use them straight out the packet unless I'm doing it here. I always mix my colours. I'll spend a day mixing sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Just to
because-
get different
yeah,
shades
'cause
and
it's
tones.
the colours that make the designs.
I
very
love
rare.
that colour. I
It's beautiful,
love
isn't
it. I mean, it's just weddings.
Yeah, it is.
It just says to me
down.
weddings. I mean, both
Absolutely.
the pink and the blue just says to me, you know,
Absolutely.
like Chris, you know. Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay, this bundle is limited now. Like I say, now is limited. So if you want to join us, double figure quantity now remaining. If you'd like to join me, £17.95. So in total, you're getting 5 blocks. You're getting 40 meters of wire, and you're getting the polymer clay and wire fusion DVD. And as I say, for me, filming it alongside Debbie and Rachel, it was inspiring. It really genuinely was inspiring. So a great DVD. So tell me, what can we do? And
Okay.
Chris, you've made some amazing
Well,
jewellery.
To get the pink, the pale pink, I used, if you have a look at the blocks, they have little stripes on them.
Yes.
Okay, so if you were to cut one block like that and mix it with a tiny sort of pea-sized, which way around that way, that's it, there you go, pea-sized amount of pink, then you get that. And obviously you can go paler depending how much pink you put in there, okay? And it does give like a purpley pink. It's a lovely, lovely shade of pink actually. So I'm just going to show you a very, very quick technique using these lovely cutters that we had earlier. These are perfect for petals, absolutely perfect. So I'm going to be doing the rose that's on the design down the bottom there. So I'm just going to cut one little petal out. This is really, really quick. And I'm going to, with my finger and thumb, pull out the bottom part, just make it really, really thin to make it into like a petal.
Yeah.
All right, so to start with, I'm going to take that one I've just done and roll it. Because the centre of a rose, you normally get a little circle, okay? And then I'm going to start
Oh yes.
building.
Can I point that?
Of course you can.
So that we can actually see the resulting.
See
You
that?
see the very centre of the flower. That,
All right.
so you've done that first curve,
Yep.
and that's the first almost petal
Yep,
to the centre of
that's
the. And now you're going to start building up on the.
That's right.
Okay.
So I've started the first one and
Yeah.
I've put the first petal.
Yeah.
All right, like that. And then I start to overlap, going around. So you're putting it half round the petal and then just going around and around. And I'm going to use as many as I can. Now I'm going to use a couple that are slightly paler, made from the slightly paler colours. Nature isn't uniform.
No.
It sometimes has different colours. And don't worry if they're not all the same size, because again, nature isn't like that. Now you can make tiny weeny ones if you want to and put them onto little tiaras, but I'm going to go a bit ostentatious. I'm going to put this another layer around the side. Okay. I just about have enough. 3, 4, 5. Now, that looks a bit flat to me now. So how do you make
That just
it
looks so
look?
pretty to me. I'm
It
going,
does.
oh, that's just pretty. And you're going,
It
no,
is
it looks
pretty.
flat. And I'm going, no, it's just perfect.
It is pretty, but nature isn't sort of flat like that, is it really?
Okay.
Not really. So I'm just going to push these side petals down for starters.
Okay.
And start to just pinch the edges of the ones in the middle to make them look as though they've just uncurled. And then do the same to the ones around the outside, just pinch. Okay? And then it starts to become a little bit more real. Yeah?
Amazing.
Okay. Just make it more...
Actually does genuinely make it look more real.
It does. Because
I was really happy with how it looked before, and now I feel
See what I mean?
foolish.
No. If you want to make them look even more real, what you do is a bit of a tip. If I put this down flat on here, you might go close up. Get your cocktail stick and roll it just around the edge. And then when it's fluted slightly, it will then curl even more. And it looks tatty. It looks as though it's about to break, but it does look more
Realistic.
real. It really does. Pop it onto your tile, and I'm going to cut the back.
Okay.
Just cut the back off, and then you can either use your pin from your baking tray or a cocktail stick or whatever you like and pop it through the back.
That'd be a beautiful brooch.
It would. And there is your...
My Nana would have loved that.
Oh.
My Nan would have just loved it. And I would, if I'd have just done her in a little buttonhole for her jacket, my Nana would have loved that. Oh, she really would have.
Can I just show Chris one thing? You said, what's an extruder? Chris, this is full of different colours.
Chris is our director,
lots of
if
discs.
anybody is wondering.
This is lots and lots of discs, okay, of different colours that I've put in. Excuse the squeal.
Yes.
Sounds like there's a mouse. There isn't a mouse in the studio. This has got the square disc cutter on the end. I know people have seen me do this before, but people have just joined. Okay, put that on the tile, put it edge to edge.
Yeah.
Cut it in half.
Yeah.
Okay, cut the end in half.
Yeah.
Cut it in half again.
Yeah.
Pop it on top of each other. Cut it in half again.
Yeah.
On top of each other. What have we got? There we go. Da da da. Lots of different colours. See, that's what you do with extruder. And how quick was that? Huh?
He's just shouted in my ear. Very Debbie Bulford.
Thank you, Chris. But that's how to do it. There you go.
That's
really
amazing.
quick.
And that could just be a pendant. I want to chop that and I want to start playing with it. I want to make it just into a lovely pendant. I just want to go, oh, that's amazing.
How's it go?
That's amazing. See, so you've seen, you've seen the potential of the flower. Now you could put that into a red flower, work it with your red and black wire if you wanted to. You could then perhaps potentially work it with a pair of earrings like so. Look at those earrings. They're absolutely beautiful. They're absolutely stunning. They are absolutely gorgeous. But then you could go to the other extreme, go from delicate to really bold block powerhouse looks like this one. I mean, a feature look that you're talking about here. I mean, there's some serious, and this is all from the blocks.
Yeah, I've used about half of each block, I suppose. The only block I haven't used is white granite because I didn't have any at home and I didn't know about, I was doing this till Tuesday, as you know, Tuesday after the show. So I only had yesterday morning to do this. Local shop didn't have any, so we didn't have a chance to get to the warehouse. So it's the only thing I haven't used is the white granite, but the white granite looks like white granite and you can make some really chunky beads with that. They look really nice.
Go nice with the opal.
Absolutely.
The granite would go very nicely with the opal, actually. So as you can see, there's a lot of potential. The hollow bead, I know a lot of people will love the hollow bead. I'll just give you a quick shot of that one. So amazing.
And that you just cover a polystyrene ball, and when you put it in the oven, as long as you make holes in it, when you put it in the oven, the polystyrene shrinks to a tiny pin, and then you just poke it until it breaks up and it comes out. So then you can make a hollow bead.
Just see that Bulford brain? Bulford brain in action again.
Time.
Moving all the time. £17.95 is all you pay for this block. So just remind you, you're getting 5 of the blocks with the potential, of course, not just go for that, but actually, look at this.
Yeah, try mixing the colours.
I mean, it's just so off. Oh, just incredible. So this block, 5 blocks, red, blue, pearl, granite and pink with a matching wire, 40 metres in total of the wire. That's the pink, black, blue and the red and the DVD for £17.95. Limited stock on this one, limited stock. I have an announcement to make. An announcement that I didn't know I was going to make today, and neither does Debbie. And I genuinely didn't know this. Now, probably about 15 minutes ago, Ed walked in with a box, and I thought, oh, I wonder what he's doing. Ed's our manager, for those of you who are wondering. Ed is one of our managers. And he walked in, and then he walked straight back out again. A little bit of whispering to Kelly, my producer, and hasn't been seen since.
Oh, right.
That's because I think that he might get on a plane to Bermuda because of what he's about to do with this price tag, and he thinks...
Oh, yes, he'd run away from me.
Yes. But in a good way. This is going to be good.
Did Santa come to him?
Right, yes.
Did he?
No.
This
This is going to be good. I promise you this is going to be good. It's going to be very good for anybody who hasn't yet done polymer clay. Because I've already said that I liked that bundle, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then I said, Debbie, do I need to get the starter kit as well?
Yeah.
Ed heard starter kit and has had a light bulb moment.
Oh.
But Debbie, and this is absolutely, I promise you, this has all just happened in the last 15 minutes, right?
So what's this going to be done at?
Yes, what's going to happen, Debbie, is going to happen for a month.
A month?
Yes,
A
Debbie.
month?
But a month.
Why?
Or until stocks last. Now, the price that we're going to do on this is based on New Year. We want everybody out there who hasn't tried polymer clay to try it, right? So the whole point is to get people into polymer clay. You're liking that?
Yeah, very much.
We're going to do a month of this deal, or until stock lasts. This is very specific. For those of you who want to try polymer clay, you buy now. There's every chance this is going to sell out, and when it does, the price you pay is $17.95. But it's not the price you're paying now. I know. Can I just say, I like this because I'm going to buy it. I like doing this price because I'm now. This is it. I'm done. I'm sold. I'm on the road. I'm on the road. You've got your clay blades. You have got your 2 blocks, your black and your white of your Sculpey clay. You've got your
2 acrylic sheets.
You've got 3 sandpapers, you've got your roller, this is the essentials. Now earlier on we did the clay roller, and we gave you the baking tray, and those are the things that were nice but not essential, whereas this is essential. Yeah. This is if you want to explore the brand new avenue of Sculpey clay. If you've just watched Debbie and go, I'd really like to try that, 2012, I've seen it, I want to give it a go, this is it, right? I promise you, this is it. Why? Because we're going from 17, 16, 15, 14.
That's enough.
13, 12, 5.
Why? You don't need to. I'm just amazed because this is so cheap anyway. That's the price of blades normally.
I know.
And I'm just amazed.
$12.95. But you're going to have loads more followers and loads more people.
Very true, Ed. Well done. Fantastic.
It's a good decision.
It is a good decision.
To introduce people to a raising skill.
It is.
I don't think this is going to last. But seriously, just leave me one, right? Just one, because I've made the decision that I'm going to create time in my life to do that. You've got to promise me you'll just leave me just one. I really, yeah, let's go for a toilet break now, just so I can pick up the phone and speak to the call centre and say, okay, put me to one side.
That's such a good deal.
$12.95. Oh, please leave me one. Please, I've made a decision. I did it on air and everything, made the decision.
Well, you can pay £4 or £5 just for a set of cutters, if not more, actually.
Yeah, and they're what, like £2.50, something like that? So
£2 each, yeah.
Yeah.
That is such good value. And the box, don't forget the box.
Oh yes, you get the box as well, and that box is very important, isn't it?
It is, as long as the box has got, I know this one hasn't actually, but I know it is the right plastic, we did look at it. Has got a number 5 on the bottom that's recyclable, and it is this slightly opaque, thicker plastic. You're okay to put your unbaked polymer clay. Once it's baked, doesn't matter what you put it in, but unbaked polymer clay will eat into the very fine little sandwich boxes you buy with the different coloured lids, you know. If it's clear plastic and it's really flimsy, it will just, you'll find after a week it will eat into it, it'll just become horrible.
I've made my daughter yesterday, because my son was a bit poorly, we were in the house all day, and so my daughter, when we put Zach to bed, we decided to make some cakes, and I was telling my daughter that Hannah Osborne leaves today on maternity.
Oh yes, she does,
She leaves today, and I was telling my daughter that Mummy's friend was leaving to go and have a baby, and she said, Mummy, let's make her a cake. Okay, so we made these little butterfly cakes. So Hannah, if she's watching, you're getting some cakes today, right? And so we made this beautiful butterfly cake, and I was like, oh, that's lovely, she's going to love it. She went, no, Mummy, the baby needs one too. So Hannah's not just got one butterfly cake, she's got 2. She has to eat both of them, one for herself and then one for the baby. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I know, really, really gorgeous.
Oh, dear.
2/3 of the stock already gone.
Not surprised.
But this was meant to last the month, not the show. Oh, but please just leave me one. Look, I've put myself out there. Like, I've really put myself out there and said I'm definitely going to do this. And then there's not going to be any stock left. Oh, that would just be...
You can borrow some of mine.
I really, now I've said it, I'm one of those people that I am a bit of a stickler for you can't say something unless you do it.
Yep.
I'm a real stickler for
We
it.
need to see some jewellery then, May.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Okay, I will. As long as you give us an actual kit, as long as I get the chance, do you know what I mean? Right then, congratulations. Please do leave me one. Actually, I'll just put it in my back pocket now. Yeah. I've got a big bum, but it's not that big. Right then, £12.95. Congratulations to you if you got that one. We've got the bundle, don't forget. We've got the bundle with the polymer clay, with the wire, and of course the DVD. That was a feature offer. Plus, we also did the baking tray and the roller.
And the extruder.
And the 2 DVDs.
Yes, that's right.
Which set this whole thing off for less than £20. So really, that's a brand new technique for about £33.
I don't know any other technique you can... If you start art or something, I mean, painting, what have you, costs a fortune. And you can't wear it and go and show somebody, can you? You can't put a painting around your neck, but you can make some beads and go out and people say they're nice. You say, I like those.
Okay, Kelly's now telling me how many are left. And I'm starting to really, like, of the starter, and I'm really starting to panic that I'm not going to have one. I'm really panicking now. I'm going... Oh. Chris, my director, has just said I'm even tempted to get one myself. Well, just to annoy me, Chris is going to buy one and then start going, I've got to start again. £19.95 is for the baking tray, the roller, the DVDs and the extruder. That was less than £20. Okay, so that was the big bundle for less than 20. So if you want to add to your order, if you've just got the starter, to make your starting a really nice start, like a really nice way to start, would be to add that bundle as well, less than £20. It would just make things that you use that all the time. I know you use that all the time.
I do.
And I watch you and I go, I just want to be able to do that. I just want to do that rolly thing, and then
the roly thing.
Yeah, and then do the sticky things and
glittery things.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Nice. 1995. Congratulations. I'm just saying congratulations and really feeling quite depressed by the fact that I'm actually not going to get that.
You will. I'm sure you will.
Okay. There must be one somewhere in the back room that they'll give me. There must. Now I've talked about it for so long. Oh, the bosses are going to ring, go, tell her to shut up and she'll get one. Right, we've got some seats to fit in. Shall we move? Let's. Thank you, Debbie. I bow and curtsy to your glory.
That's a pleasure.
We have some more very Debbie Bulford. We have plenty more treats, plenty more offers to fit in before the end of the show, including another kit, of which I will tell you is going to be an absolute bargain. Proper bargain. And on top of that, I also have rose gold coated pyrite. It's just going to look amazing. I mean, even if you did bracelet, you still have a decent drop for a pair of earrings, haven't you? Glamorous, absolutely glamorous. Coming your way, but not yet. Citrine, where's my citrine gone? Oh, it's over there. Debbie, do you mind? Sorry, miss. Thank you. Citrine coming your way as well. Coming your way in glory, actually. Golden sun rays. Absolutely exquisite. The warmth of the sunshine. The golden tones. The phone's just gone. Is that the bosses saying that they'll give me one of those starter kits? Wasn't, was it? I've been a really good girl and everything. I've been trying really hard. Should we do... Can Can I just remind you about this this amazing opal as well? Because for a lot of people who have perhaps just got that treat of the polymer bundle, etc., you might be now looking and going, okay, so how do I ask? How do I ask to add to my order something that's really going to make a difference? Literally by saying, I would like the early bird, please, because that early bird special, an amazing Australian opal 2-strand, 2-strand offer. And we are giving you an incredible, incredible deal. I can't believe I said, but in honour of our New Year's Day deal, where we offered you a double strand of emerald for less than a £5, we're going to do exactly the same again on Australian opal. Yes, opal to less than £5. Serious early bird special offer. It's an added to your order. There's no other way to put it. If you bought from us, you got the polymer clay sorted, then you buy this. It is a no-brainer of a decision. I mean, a literal impact piece of jewellery straight away, as you can see it there. I mean, look at that, an opal necklace, just like that. And that's what you're looking at. You can see the impact. You can just see how you've got that opalescent quality, you've got that sheen about it. I mean, even if you wanted to create just something simple like a little knotted necklace for yourself, you know, you've got that style just like that, because you've got the double length, but you've got the quality of opal, that sheen, that's really going to work beautifully. Less than £5. If you want to join me, now's the time to do so. This really is the time. This is the offer. It's there while we've got the stock, but once it's gone, it's gone. That number's there to dial: 0800 644 655. www.jewellerymaker.com is where you can confirm as well. All of that look and all of that quality for £4.95. Massive congratulations if you bought that earlier on, but if you haven't and you're thinking about it now, you need to do so sooner. I might just leave that on. I rather like it like that. I quite like it just sitting there. It just feels a little bit chic. Okay, I'll keep it there. We have got lots to fit in, and when you see this next strand, and I'll tell you what happened. As I walked into the gallery this morning, this strand was being filmed. And when I saw it, I literally stopped in my tracks. And I gawped, that's the word for it, gawped at this stunning, and it is exquisite, strand of tiger's eye. I promise you, the quality of this strand is second to none. It is outlandishly good. It's extraordinary. It really is extraordinary. So you've got here your yellow tiger's eye twisted puffy drops. You're talking here 20 by 15 millimeter. It's gorgeous. Absolutely. The golden tones, you've got the bronzes, you've got the chocolates, you've got the warmth. That look is irresistible. Now these are twisted drops, and that's what we've got to look at here. These are twisted, they're not flats, they're not just smooth, they are twisted. Can you see there? Absolutely gorgeous movement to these, and because they're twisted, you've got that rise and fall. You've just got that lovely texture. Is that Ed? Ed! Okay, so you know that starter kit, that polymer starter kit? Oh, yeah. Right? No. Debbie's happy. Debbie's okay because she likes the idea. But I made a promise that I would try and I would start polymer claying. I need just one. Please, can you ring up for me? I just want one.
It's all right. You can have the sample one, Vicki.
That's what.
I've actually brought you some news just in, breaking news. You can read it, and your best newsreader voice, you can deliver that for us.
If I could scream. No. I'm shaking with excitement. Oh my goodness me, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Breaking news on Jewellery Maker. Please, everybody stop. Everybody needs to stop. Everybody needs to stop. Breaking news from tonight, and for a trial period, we will be live on Freeview channel 32. Don't miss out on exclusive late show offers all weekend. Yes, Jewellery Maker is going to be Freeview on the evenings as well. Woo-hoo! Oh my goodness me, yes, for a trial period we are going to be on Freeview.
Fabulous.
Oh, that is such good news. Channel 32. Okay, different to our morning slots. If you're watching on Freeview now, right, it will be a different channel that you'll be tuning into. Channel 32, 5 till 9 this evening with me, right? 5 till 9 this evening, we are going to have your company on channel 32 on our Freeview option. That is brilliant news. That is so exciting. Okay, I hope I have your company tonight. So Freeview watchers, good news for you. You've got us for this evening as well. Yes. Oh yes, get in. Exactly, Jack, get in. And I'll tell you what, to celebrate, I'll promise you that it's going to be some of the fastest offers, January sale that you'll ever have seen on Jewellery Maker. It's me tonight, and I'm going to make a promise, and I'll sit down with Kim and I'll make sure, Kim's my producer for this evening, we will do the fastest offers that you have ever seen on tonight's show, okay? That's the deal. That's the deal. Okay, that's brilliant. That channel 30. Oh, that's so good for us. Okay, let's show you how good we are. In fact, shall we? Let's show you how good we are. Gosh, the quality of this drop style tiger's eye. These waves almost. The twisted quality, smooth, and yet got this lovely organic quality of texture. You've got something really unique about these. These are special, and the quality of them stopped me in my tracks as I walked into the gallery this morning to come into work. It really was just a case of being bowled over by the majestic impact of this gemstone. You've got here an amazing 20 by 50 millimeter, 300 carat tiger's eye twisted drops. Yours for the taking. How about we do some deals to show you what we're going to be made of tonight? How about we show you what Freeview's all about? Shall we? Shall we? I think we shall. $8.95. That's 300 carats for $8.95. Delightful. I mean, top grade gemstone caliber. I mean, that close up. No wonder it's not. It looks literally like spun gold or nectar, doesn't it? Absolutely stunning, absolutely delightful, and yours for the taking. £8.95. When you start to consider the calibre of gemstones that we can deliver to you on a regular basis, when you start to look at this calibre of stone that you've got the chance to work with, I mean, you really are looking at some of the finest potential jewellery making within the quality of a genuine gemstone. You want something special, and you've got that here. Absolutely amazing. £8.95. That's a price tag to be proud of. Oh yes. Oh yes, 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 yes. Amazing. I've got lots of people on the lines. If you want to join me, there are a little bit of a queue, not huge amounts, but queue's enough for me to ask you to be patient, and we'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. £8.95 is all you pay. The number's at the bottom of the screen there, 0800 644 655, or join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Look at that one. God, that's amazing. Now, if you've got the golden qualities of tiger's eye, how about we give you some gold-plated sterling silver bindings to match? Now, this is what we use in our boutique luxury kits. This findings pack is basically what we classify as luxury findings. You have here eye pins, quality, you just feel it. You've got your head pins. These are solid sterling silver, solid sterling silver. Looking here at your gold-plated shepherd hooks, straight to the price. That's the normal price. Right, okay. Okay. Oh, it's all getting just a little bit silly prices. I tell you, silly prices. $14.95 is the price you should be paying. And of course, I've still got hold of the tiger's eye, because put it together with those gold findings. I mean, there's your luxury jewellery. And of course, we are talking about a luxury pack here with your findings, but the gold on gold, I mean, that just is exquisite opulence, isn't it? So I tell you what, if we've got the tiger's eye, and if you don't, then you've got the chance to get it for $8.95. If you want the findings, then you need to pick up the phone right now. I've already got people queuing. This is solid sterling silver. I repeat, sterling silver. Your gold-plated findings with the luxury of 41 pieces. 4.6 grams. 6 grams of solid sterling silver. That's a lot. That's a lot of sterling silver, and you've got it not for $14.95. Are we taking a pound off? So we shouldn't be taking even a 50p off. $9.95 gold-plated solid sterling silver findings pack. 41 pieces in total. Less than £10. An amazing deal, an amazing offer. We shouldn't be taking a penny off the price of silver right now. I mean, the simple fact is, if you tried to buy 5 years ago this silver pack, you would be paying pretty much a third more. Not the third less, a third more. You'd be paying £20+. That's what's happening in the jewellery industry at the moment. You would be paying so much more. And yet here I am, I'm saying to you $9.95 for something that should easily be selling at £20. Double the price, if not just $14.95, which is an exceptional price point anyway. We have dropped to less than a tenner. It's sterling silver. It's the gold-plated luxury of quality that we're offering you here. And yours for the taking for less than £10. Absolutely amazing. I mean, you can see the sheen and the shine, and it's the feel as well of sterling silver, the quality of 925 sterling silver. Hold those lines to confirm for me. Congratulations, you got it. Queues on the lines of around about a minute to a minute and a half. But we'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. You do get your bolt ring clasp, and you do get your jump rings as well, so you get everything you need to get started and to create some luxury jewellery. And certainly my mind is just taken up by the fact we've just done that tiger's eye, which really does finish off that golden luxury look to perfection. I mean, that look for less than £20, that's so impressive, so impressive. $9.95, and now is the fastest people to confirm will be successful. 0800 644 655 is your free phone number. You can join us on the web if you prefer at www.jewellerymaker.com. If you've already purchased from us today, you can add to your order as many times as you like. It's £2.95 for your standard delivery. We deliver as fast as we possibly can within that, but we do have an express option for £4.95. It's up to you how you want it to be. But for $2.95, you literally could add everything that we've put on air today on that one £2.95. That's impressive, isn't it? That really is impressive. Congratulations to you. Now, to stick with those golden tones, to stick with the luxury of gemstone and findings together, I feel like I almost have to do this now. Because with those golden qualities of solid sterling silver findings, just take a look at what matches perfectly. Breathtaking, just breathtaking. Citrus, sunshine, warmth. Let's just look at that. What a glow. What an absolute glow. I've got a bit of an announcement. I have already warned you, right? I have already warned you 2 or 3 times about this strand coming. Put it to air. Not only have I commented on the quality, but I've also commented on the price tag. I've commented on the price tag because I know for a fact that this strand is going a lot lower than it should possibly ever go to air at. This, for a fact, should be a... I was about to give the game away. I was literally about to give the away. I was about to say this should be for a fact a double figure price tag. I mean, you look at the quality of citrine, you look at the strand of distinction, and then you look at the quantity, which is limited availability. And I have got to say, come first served on this one, because be on those lines early or be prepared to lose out. Citrine with the warmth, the golden colours, the quality of these rondelles are just immaculate. You have got this range of honey tones, you've got citrus, you've got lemons, you've got them all mixing here. And you know what? Your price tag on this one strand, when I said less than £10, when I said when these should be double figures, not even a tenner. So if it's not 10, how about 9? No, 8.95. It's a strand of distinction for £8.95. This, every time I've shown you it in the past 3 hours, I have warned you, I've prepared you, I've said over and over again, it's a beautiful strand. Isn't this gorgeous? It's a great price tag. I've said that for a reason. I wanted to prepare you. The feature quality of this gemstone does not relate to the price tag. Don't miss out. Be prepared. I often will give you the warning. If I know something's going to happen, I'll give you the warning so that you know as well as I do that if you want it, you can own it and you don't have to break the bank to own quality like this. £8.95 for a distinguished strand of warm, rich honeys, citrines. There's lemon fresh qualities. £8.95 is all you pay. Go, go, go. Don't hesitate for a second. Hesitation will mean that you could miss out on this deal. It's not mass strand quantity. Couldn't think of the word there. If you thought that we had hundreds and hundreds in stock, think again. It is a limited stock offer. It is a strand of distinction, and it's yours for the taking for £8.95. Absolutely incredible. A deal and a half, a deal and a half. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join us on the web, www.jewellerymaker.com. Again, another offer where I have to remind you comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. But really, 30-day money-back guarantee? No, you don't need that type of time period, really. When you see a piece like this, this would be a beautiful, just simple stranded bracelet, a centerpiece. Earrings to match, alongside the findings that we've already given you, of course, in that gold findings pack. I mean, that's it, job done. That is luxury jewellery, job done. £8. Who am I, Gordon Ramsay? Done. £8.95. £8.95. I used to like that pro when I used to go, profiterole. Done. I used to go, Mr. Ramsay. £8.95. And here's me thinking that he was only good at fish fingers and chips until I realised that that was Harry Ramsden, not Gordon Ramsay. Honestly, for a long time, thought that they were the same people. I genuinely thought they were the same people. I know. I was like, oh, he does really good fish and chips. And my husband just looked at me and went, Vix, please tell me that you're joking. I went, what do you mean? And I remember going to a fish and chip shop and it was called, and he went, no, Vix. And you know, when you think to yourself, maybe I shouldn't have opened my mouth. Maybe I shouldn't. And perhaps I shouldn't have shared that with you, because now you all think, his name's my husband, that I really do have a tile loose. £8.95. £8.95. Think or know that I have a towel loose, I'm not sure. Hold the lines to confirm, and congratulations to you, that gorgeous citrine, an absolute bargain of a price tag, $8.95. Now, talking of a bargain, can I just talk about the kit coming up? Kit coming up is just ridiculously good. When you see it, you'll love it. And it's not just love it, you will adore it. And then I'll tell you, it is a bargain. Right, that's my prediction of this piece. For me, this really is an absolute bargain steal deal. If you are watching right now, we really are taking our kit, this kit in particular, to an audacious low price tag. It's going to come up straight after the break, and I'll be warning you instantly, for those people who are looking for the bargain of the weekend, I think it's sitting in front of you right now. Absolutely awesome. I mean, pre-night in a bargain kit. You've got so much potential here. Really excited. Be warned for that one. As I say, when we bring up the graphics straight on those phone lines, it's coming up straight up after the break. Also to look forward to, just as a little reminder, we have, oh, actually, I've just looked at those two together. Do you like that, Debbie?
Lovely.
Isn't it?
That's gorgeous.
I know. Sometimes I shock myself because I don't think I'm creative. I don't think that I have a create. And then I go, oh, maybe there's a little bit of creativity. Maybe my sister hasn't got all of the creative juices in our house. You know what I mean? Oh no, but my sister's inspirational. She really is. She's amazing. So we have got that fantastic kit. We've still got this rose gold coated pyrite to look forward to as well. All coming up after the break, and plenty more deals. So don't go anywhere. Do you want to know more about the workshops? Then get watching.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Come along and join in the fun on the Copperclay workshop with Jewellery Maker. On this one-day workshop, you will learn how to make your own jewellery using this stunning material, texturing, shaping, cutting and stamping the clay. Also learn how to fire your clay at home using 2 different methods. Make pendants, earrings or charms for a bracelet. You'll learn how to do it all on Jewellery Maker's Copperclay workshop. Any tools or equipment you need on the day will be provided, and the workshop also includes a buffet-style lunch, refreshments, a tour of the studios and an opportunity to visit our Gemstone Museum. All for this fantastic price. To book your place, call the number on your screens and one of our help team members will take care of the rest. Make sure to phone early though to avoid disappointment. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Okay, so obviously poorly children and things like that, I've just been checking my phone and this is all going to make you really laugh. So for those of you who know Mark, one of our guest designers, I've been challenging him recently and exploring new avenues of his jewellery making in wirework, have I not? Buying him that special mug that says, "I love wirework, me." This is what he's just sent me. Do you want to see what he sent me? He said, "Now look what you've started." And this is Mark's text. And this is the picture. This is Mark's latest delivery. And he has taken up wirework seriously. Wireworkers, watch out. Wireworkers, watch out. I tell you what, Laura Binding is shaking in her shoes right now. Mark, on a mission. Thank you, darling. And a big hello to Mark. Hey, darling. Right then. Are you ready for this next deal? And it is a deal. I haven't just called it a kit. I've just called it a deal. Now, we are quite simply... We're breaking our own rules here, right? We're about to break rules that we made, but we made them because simple fact is we don't want to devalue gemstones at all. The principles of Jewellery Maker is that we want to make value for money, but we're also here to sell genuine gemstones. And we've got to appreciate genuine gemstones should really come in at a certain price offer, right? We should never devalue Mother Nature. I mean, I'm so very, very specific about that. And yet with this deal, I can't even call it a kit, with this deal, we are on the cusp of doing. We are literally on the cusp of doing something that even we have never set out to do, but we do it because we can. And for us, a kit like this, we go, look, it's New Year. There's a lot of people who are probably interested in getting started into Jewellery Maker. We're not starting our New to Jewellery Maker show until next week. That's the 12th. We start at 8 a.m. in the morning doing our New to Jewellery Maker show. If we haven't got that outlet of inspiring people to get started into Jewellery Maker, then we need to do it here. And that's what we're doing. So brand new watchers, for those of you who perhaps have just got them, maybe you've had the week off and you've been watching Jewellery Maker day on day and you haven't yet taken the plunge, but you're interested in getting involved in this amazing, and it is an amazing journey, a phenomenal hobby. Actually, for many people, starts as a hobby and becomes part of their life, if not part of their job. This is the way to begin. An amazing deal. I'm not going to call it a kit at all today. I'm going to call it just a deal, because there is so much going on here and there is so much to offer for one price tag. You have got here not one, not two, not three, but 4 strands of genuine gemstones. 4 strands of now I'm going to just keep on repeating 4 strands of genuine gemstones, including pre-night, and they are big feature drops, an amazing strand stone, and you've got your double strand of jasper, all for one price. Now, I have got to keep repeating. I'm going to keep on repeating that you are getting 4 strands with this kit. 4 strands. Why is it so crucial for me to keep saying 4 strands? Because I know that this kit is going to less than £20. This kit is going less than £20. Let's do it and talk about the rest of this kit once we've introduced that. Less than £20. Oh my god, that was me, sorry. And amazing, just like that, the price drops. An amazing deal. 0800 6, me on sound effects again. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Dial early if you want this deal. Pre-night sunstone, a double strand of jasper, and yours for less than £20. Not where we're stopping though. Not where we're stopping. An incredible deal. Absolutely phenomenal offer. If you want, now is the time to do so. An awesome deal. If you want to confirm, now is the time to do so. Less than £20. If you want to join me, go, please don't hesitate. An amazing offer. Walk on the wild side jewellery kit. Gold plated copper findings. Absolutely an amazing deal. 100 pieces of your gold-plated copper findings as well. That means a metre of chain, your toggle clasps, your eye pins, your head pins, your shepherd hooks, your chandeliers, your crimp beads. If you want to join us, an amazing offer. Plus, on top of that, you're getting your suede cord, a metre of suede cord. Absolutely awesome deal. It's a deal. It's not a kit. It's a deal that you're getting here. Absolute belligerent deal where you're getting 4 strands, including pre-night, sunstone. You're getting a metre of cord and you're getting 100 pieces of your gold-plated copper findings. Plus, you'll get your monofilament, your elastic, and your beading thread flying out the building, and rightly so. This is a flyer. That means it comes into the building and it goes flying straight back out again because it's such a good deal. It's not a kit, it's a deal. You're looking here, 4 strands, an incredible offer. Sunstone, pre-night, and 2 strands of your jasper. Your amazing deal. Come and get it, please. Don't hesitate. 0800 644 655 is your free phone number. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Huge congratulations to you. All of this look coming to you for less than 20. Gorgeous look. Let's just see what we can get out of this amazing 4 strands, Debbie.
And they are all beautiful. And they all work really well together.
Don't they?
They really do work well together.
Just there's so much substance.
Yeah. Sometimes in the kit, you know, you can get three or 4 strands, and the one strand you think, does it go? And then you put them all together, and Mother Nature puts them all together, and they normally do all go together, but this is just heaven.
Amazing.
It is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
You've got here a sensational look. Absolutely incredible. And really, what I like about it is you've given a contemporary twist to some of it, and then you've got really classic because of the gold chain as well.
I went really gem heavy on that one, didn't I, really? But I just thought it warranted it, really.
Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. And you went gem heady with...
Gem heady.
Gem heady.
Or even
yes.
heavy.
Heavy.
Yes.
Gem heavy.
Heavy.
Thank you, Debbie.
That's okay. With that bracelet, yes, I did.
I've got a pair of earrings as well. Yes. I'm wearing a pair of earrings too. So how many pieces is that until? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
Thank you. 7 pieces. That's £2.85 a piece.
That's just silly. Okay.
Hang on. Whoa. What? Less than £3 for that necklace?
Oh, that's just silly, isn't it?
You wouldn't dare. I'd be knocking on your door. I'd be going, excuse me, what are you doing trying to sell that necklace for less than £3? I'd be like kind of the gemstone police going, now you do know it's genuine gemstones, don't you? I mean, literally, that would be crazy. You wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
Hurt my knuckles there.
Did you? Oh.
I got really passionate. I was like knocking really hard. That'd be crazy.
I do like that. Do love that.
Very, very impressive. I want us to just explore this necklace here though, because we don't get a lot of suede in our kits. But when we do, like really, we want to optimise on it, don't we?
I love that. I do really like that. I mean, you can't see it very well, but it's just lovely chocolate brown.
Hang on. Look, can I take it off? I can. Take it. Take a look at that.
Beautiful chocolate brown. Really nice quality suede cord.
I really like the suede cord actually. It's really easy wear as well, isn't it? You know, it's something that's really soft against the skin. It's something that you can just pull on without being precious about it.
That's right.
You know, and that's, I think, important with jewellery. It's great that jewellery looks pretty, and it's great that jewellery is very beautiful, but it's got to be wearable. Otherwise, you know, what's the point of it?
You know my thing. I never make anything that I wouldn't wear myself, because if it's not wearable, then what's the point? If it's a piece of art, you stick it on the wall.
Yes.
There's no point in having something you can't actually wear.
I agree.
And I would wear that a lot, especially
me.
with the long maxi dresses in the summer, which are coming back along with floral dresses as well.
Big flowers. Boom, flowers. There is.
Your word. Boom.
I know.
Yes, it's your word.
It's not really my word, it's Ed's word.
Is
and
it?
He, like years ago, when Ed and I used to work together as presenter and producer on our sister channel, literally every time he put a price in, every time he revealed a price, he'd go, boom! And honestly, with that action. And so I think it's like filtered into my mind. And now he's my manager, I can't even take a mick out of him for it. Well, I can, really. Boom! I just call him Eduardo instead. Yes. Eduardo! He's my Eduardo! Right then, please, miss.
You want to make that?
Yes, please.
Okey-doke.
I want to see. And in particular, I'm really interested. Today, we've really used like head pins nicely because we've done some nice diverse ways of maximising on what is essentially a must-have for your jewellery making. Yeah. For one way, but actually you've taken us to 2 or 3 different ways, and this is another one.
It is.
Yes.
This is indeed right. I'm going to do some this necklace, but all this is what's left over from the kit. So actually, I could have made something else with that. There's quite a lot there. So I've taken a piece of cord and I've cut it to the length that I want, plus about 1 centimetre extra on either end, because I've folded that over. But I'll show you how to do it on the other end. Okay. So make sure it's folded over the same way, it just seems to hang better. So I've folded that over just about 1 centimetre or so on one end. And I'm taking my head pin, and these are quite soft. I'm just going to pop that underneath my thumb.
Underneath your thumb?
Underneath my
right,
thumb.
yes, not underneath the
No, underneath my thumb, and I'm just going to wrap it really tightly, pulling really tight, and just wrap it around your suede. Okay, and then you won't end up with a little bit sticking out like that.
Okay.
So use your flat nose pliers to pull the things together, and then just snip the end off, or you can curl it around a little bit more if you want. And the same as these coils that you get for the cords for the back of the neck.
Oh yes, the extended cords.
That's extended cords. You put your pliers on the very end piece of wire and squeeze. So it's that piece of wire there that goes flat. Can you see?
Yes.
That holds it in place, really.
Okay.
But you
so
don't
it's doing
really
essentially
see
what those
Exactly
cords
the same.
do, but you've made it with a head pin instead.
Not that you would need it very much, but if you've got little ones and they pull your necklace like they do, you want to make sure it's very secure. So that's that end.
Like they do a lot, Debbie.
Yes, I've been
Yours
through
are
that.
older than that
yes,
now.
They are now.
Still in the throes of the pulling jewellery thing.
So now I'm going to choose another gemstone. Doesn't really matter which one, but let me choose one as long as the hole's not too far down. You need one that's quite near the top for this. I'll pop the head pin through, bend it up to the top and over the top. Whoops, so it's like that. And then get your flat nose pliers and just kink it so it's sort of sticking downwards. Can you see that? Just a little curve over the top. Cut it to the length that you think you'll need to make your loop. Now I make a little mark on the side of my beading tray and make sure that is the same length every time, so I know that when I turn it, it's going to all be uniform. It's just a little tip. And then make a coil with your round nose pliers. Okay, like that.
Yeah.
And then open up that coil like a door and pop that onto the end. Okay, whoops, make sure that goes all the way through. Start again, there we go. And close it again. And there you've got your little stones on either end of your cord. Now you can make them the same length. I think it look better if they're not quite the same length. Just stagger them a little bit. And I've done the same on a piece of chain, one I made earlier, okay? And do the same, just stagger them slightly, just so they fall nicely, like that. And then I have used half of the toggle clasp and popped an eye pin on. And I'm going to push that through, and like we did before when we used the gemstone connector, just make it a fold and just turn that around. All right, like that. So it's then attached. So I'm going to put that one down a minute and pick something else up.
Okay.
These are some of the little beads that I've done a little stretchy, like a tiny weeny mini bracelet, all right? So that will still go over the top, and that will just hide there. It needs to be a bit tighter actually, one less bead I think, but it just hides that little pin, all right? And then your cord goes through like that. Now one tip, you've now left with the other side of the toggle clasp. So you can now use an eye pin to attach like that, and we do the same as we did before. Use your round nose pliers if you want to for strength. Bend it over and make a wrapped loop. Whoops, like that. And then you would put the end of the cord through and do the same. But remember, the other side is going to act as your toggle. Okay, so make
you're
the
going to do the
loop.
suede as your toggle.
Yeah, so make the loop slightly bigger on one side.
In principle.
In principle, wrap around. I won't attach it to the other side. Give it a pinch, which I'll do in a second, and then that will obviously be your toggle. Okay, so your toggle clasp will go through like that. So you're using your toggle clasp, but you're using it in different ways. Okay, that's a good way to use the other end. All right.
I like that with the suede. I really like that.
It's nice. I actually used that on the bracelet on this necklace, but I used the toggle clasp and the suede on the
It's a nice mixture of material and texture, and it's just nice for our kits to have something like
it makes it more casual, and you know, I just love it. I think it's a really nice. I know, it's a lovely medium to work with.
Did you make that as well?
Yeah, it's a little hook out of knife into the pin.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? You're saying that?
Just a little double hook.
How cool is that? Debbie. Clever.
No.
Loving it.
Lots of designers do that actually.
Loving it. Less than £20, we're down into the, how many have we got? Less than 30.
I'm not surprised.
Okay.
It's a lovely kit.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that price tag either. Sunstone, Prehnite, Jasper, the cord, all of that for less than £20. Now, don't forget, we are launching on channel 32 for a trial. It's just a trial tonight. So please do tune in. That's channel 32 this evening, 5 till 9. We've got a little bit more to tell you about that.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
We've had a lot of interest about this strand, a lot of excited jewellery makers out there seeing the true potential of this majestic strand. This is your rose gold coated pyrite, the most delightful strand. I mean, it's everything that you've looked at in that close-up. It's there and probably another 10 times for me. I mean, it looks gorgeous, it does look gorgeous. I just think it's even more beautiful when you actually have it to your hands. I just love that soft sophistication of colour. It has this real sense, because for me, rose gold jewellery anyway is very soft and feminine. For me, rose gold jewellery just has that real sense of elegance, you know, something a little bit extra special. It's got a softness about it that really ekes out the feminine style of jewellery, and this has that real prowess of sophistication and again, I'll say the word feminine style. It's beautiful, beautiful strand that you've got here. Your rose gold coated pyrite. So you've got the weight of that pyrite, which is very strong, heavy gemstone pyrite. It's got that metal feel about it. But here you've got that rose gold finish to add to that metallic feminine style. Really, really oozing quality about this gem strand. It's delightful, and to get it faceted is even more exquisite, because that faceting means that the light's just going to jump and skip off the surface of the gemstone. I mean, if I just move it slightly forwards and backwards, you'll see what I mean by, you see how the light just seems to just skip and shimmy over each one of the stones. I mean, it is a perfect strand, and as I say, we had a lot of reaction from this since the first time I put it to air, and now I give you the chance to own it. I've got people stacking up on the phone lines already on this. If you've seen this and you know that it's the one that you want to work with, then you're going to have to just know that dialing on those lines, joining us on the web, is the only way to guarantee that you will be successful. Good luck and congratulations, because you have got this incredible nigh on 200 carats of rose gold coated pyrite, graduated faceted rondelles for $21.95. It's about caliber gemstones, about quality, rose gold, the big look of the season. And you know, Debbie, when you start to look into the fashion world, and certainly in the jewelry industry fashion world, you know, the top designers, this is the colour to work with at the present. Rose gold is huge.
The last 12 months, actually, rose gold has been huge. I was going to say,
yeah, last year, but even more so.
Absolutely, and I noticed this a lot in men's watches. A lot with lovely chocolate brown leather straps and a rose gold. All the magazines, and they're still in the magazines for next year, or this year. Can't get used to saying next. This year. But rose gold is big, very. When it starts to get into men's jewellery, you know it's popular. And
see, the thing is that it takes probably about 6 to 9 months. Anything that happens especially in the States, where it seems to be the high-grade fashion really has the stable there, certainly in the jewellery industry. It seems to echo, and it's echoing now. Now is your rose gold time. I mean, if you want to get that exclusive, real sense of designer impact, this is the strand for you. It's $21.95. I'll hold out the full strand so you can see you're getting lots. They are rondelles, so they're tight to tight combination that you've got here. Yours for the taking, $21.95. What an offer. What an absolute delight. And we showed you earlier on against the sunstone from the last kit, and if you got that last kit with the sunstone, this would be an absolutely delightful combination. I do have some beautiful pearls coming up, and can you see how, again, the pyrite, those rose gold coloured pyrite, they just ooze with more sensational sophistication and style.
Next season, I don't know if you've seen all the... There's an awful lot of green. There's an awful lot of forest green coming in. I was going to
say quite a dark, rich, almost olivey green, yeah.
Absolutely, and a lot of still the terracottas, the brick sort of colours. Yeah. So those would be absolutely perfect.
They would.
So the jewellery will definitely carry on with rose gold.
And I think, you know, sometimes the nude colours and the terracottas, they were quite draining.
Yeah, they need a lift.
I think that with that, if you're wearing it, I think you need a lift.
You do.
You need sparkle, because otherwise, I know for me, and I don't think I've got a pale palette.
No, I'm exactly the
but
same.
I felt like when I wore any kind of nude, it felt like it drained rather than lifted my skin. And actually, this is the type of nude-esque qualities which then has that lift. It's got a bit more of a kick to it, hasn't it?
It has.
It's just going to add that sense of sophisticated power to what is a soft and subtle tone. It's
I put that with chocolate. I'd probably put it with bronzite, which you probably wouldn't think would go, but actually it would be rather nice.
Wow, that would be a mix. Really rich
really
mix,
rich
actually.
chocolate
Really
colours.
rich mix. It's gonna be a big look for this year. It's something that I know you'll get lots of use out of in the coming year. Even if you just have this as an addition feature to your strands that you've already got. You know, maybe you use 2 or 3 every so often mixed in within a play of other gemstones. You know, this is the type of look that'll lift by just using a tiny amount of them and getting the most out of that one strand. $21.95. Absolutely stunning. A really, really strong designer look. Impact strand there. Glorious look. An absolute glorious look for $21.95. Oh, those lines to confirm. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Or www.jewellerymaker.com, whichever way you're going to do it. Get that quality of style right now while we've got it available to you. $21.95. And it's time for the Wall of Fame.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
This is amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
152. We are looking here, antique bronze, silver wire, Viking knit weave bracelet. Take a look. It says here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It is the Viking knit bracelet using the Lazy Daisy tool. I am becoming pretty addicted to this technique, so we'll be having to buy more wire. It is done using 2 colours of wire and silver and antique bronze, which I think works quite well. Also with handmade clasp. Wishing you all a very happy new year and can't wait to see what else Jewellery Maker brings to us this year. That's Karen Pendlebury in Manchester. Karen, huge congratulations.
That's
I mean,
gorgeous.
Absolutely impeccable. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
It takes a little while to get the hang of that. Once you have, it's beautiful. This is from Amanda in Alton and Hants. Beautiful. Number 150.
Gorgeous pearls.
Coppery sort of colour, aren't they? You're on 150, and here is my entry to the Wall of Fame: a necklace, bracelet and earring set made from JM chocolate pearls and spaced using multi-gem rondelles, finished off with JM gold-plated silver findings. I got quite a few craft bits for my Christmas present, including the silver clay starter kit. Oh, what a lovely present! So I have lots to keep me quiet over the next few weeks. A Wall of Fame win would be nice to book myself on one of your courses. Thank you again for all the great demos and stones from Amanda in Alton in Hants. That's wonderful.
That rose gold would go nicely with that colour of pearl, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would.
You know, if you've got those bronzes and then you've got the rose gold. Nice.
Very nice.
I've got Liz Warren in Hertfordshire. Liz, you're 154. This is really, if we're going to talk feminine, this is it. Here is my entry for the Wall of Fame, made from rose quartz and sterling findings, all from Europe. You know what? You could tell it's sterling silver, can't you?
Yeah,
because
there's something about the shine to it.
And it's just the calibre of the gemstone commands sterling silver. Massive congratulations, Liz. This has definitely got my wit woo. I adore it. Beautiful.
Nice way it's been photographed as well.
Yeah, indeed.
This is 151. Look at this. Very nice. Hi, everyone. Here is my first entry to the Wall of Fame.
Oh, my gosh.
Lovely husband bought me some of your aluminium scales for Christmas, so I thought I would attempt Tina's scale mail bib. I think it's turned out really well for the first attempt. Love the show. Keep up the good work, from Vivian Wilkes. Absolutely stunning.
They are incredible, aren't
The way
they?
they move, they're fantastic when you've got them on.
It is.
Really good. Well done.
And
Oh, I recognise that.
exactly, I recognise that one. Justine. Yorkshire. She says, Happy New Year. I was one of the lucky few that managed to get the Kumahimo starter kit just before Christmas, so I thought I would send you this pick for the Wall of Fame. I have made a number of pendants from clay in matching colours. This is just one of them. I have been addicted to macrame, and so this is a really great extension to that. Thank you for all your inspiration and lovely products last year. Here's hoping my new business will take off this year so I can buy lots more and spread my wings even further. Thank you to Jewellery Maker for giving me the confidence to do this. Justine, you're very, very welcome, and tell you what, it's going to be a great business if you are making jewellery like that. I can pretty much guarantee it. That's amazing quality. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Your Wall of Fame entrants are always, always taken by us and delighted by us, so keep them coming in, and don't forget, Wednesday is the day where I haven't done the draw for ages and ages. That's on a Wednesday. So Wednesday you could win either £100 or £50 credit to your account. If you don't see your picture on the wall, if you don't actually see it here, you will automatically be entered if you send in a photograph. It's just that we sometimes don't have a chance to get everybody's through before the draw takes place. So please do know that even if you don't see yours on the wall, we will always say to you that we will automatically enter you into the prize draw for £50 or £100 credit to your Jewellery Maker. That's a lot of money to go a long way, isn't it? Talking of money, we have got some absolute treats still to look forward to. Included, of course, we have got that incredible bundle to look forward to. Bundle of loveliness, oh yes. £21.95 for that rose gold coated pyrite graduated facets. That's all to look forward to. Just take a look at that colour. Loving it, loving it, loving it. That bundle is coming your way very, very shortly.
Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques, including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Well, colours are coming at you thick and fast in the next 20 minutes or so. Thank you for joining us here on Jewellery Maker today. I'm Vicki, by the way, for those of you just tuning in for the first time. Lovely to have your company. The gorgeous Debbie is with us today as well, inspiring us with her amazing creations. We have some awesome colours to fit in before the end of the show, and for those of you who are really into you know, reflecting your jewellery and fashion, this is really going to kick into some of the colours that are happening within the jewellery industry and the fashion industry coming into spring and summer. Of course, they're about to celebrate autumn and winter in the fashion industry at the moment, but we're talking about spring and summer. And if you want to go colour, you want to go still in that block quality about it. I mean, fashion industry last year was all about really contrasting block colours. It's not moving away from that. It's shifting a little bit, but it's not moving away from those powerhouse colours. And you're really Candy Shop colours. I like the name of this bundle. Candy Shop 3 strands. Now this is a restricted stock offer. This is a limited stock opportunity, but while we've got it, we're going to give you the chance to own it. You have got here a combination of your strands. You've got your drops, your faceted drops, like bubblegum pinks of your faceted drops. These are pink quartzite, the size of these, 11 by 28. So you've got that lovely elongated, would create some really nice sensational drop earrings, wouldn't they? Literally one head pin and then a little loop, and hey presto, you've got yourself some very bubblegum pink colours coming through there. Plus, you've also got your rounds, your faceted coming together here. 8 and your 12 millimeter. So 8 and 12 millimeter size. Just look at those colour combos there. Isn't that absolutely delightful? The range of colours are magnificent. Really, really magnificent. You've got their raspberry pinks, you've got some stunning shades of turquoises, dark, rich forest greens, you've got some nice peridot-esque greens, pardon me. You've got some golden honeys, you've got some really rich dark blues, all medleyed together in one strand. I mean, literally, that is a full cocktail of colour, isn't it? That is strand 1 of 2 that equally match in their presence of colour. It's lush. It is just lush. You've got your 3 strands here, 3 strands in total, and we have got a limited stock offer on this one. Very, very limited. First come, first served. What can we do on that price tag? Let's find out. $11.95. How about that for less than £4 a strand? You look at those bubble gum pinks, and you know that that's over £4 easily. You look at the size of those 12 millimeter rounds, and you know that that's over £4. Your instinct has to be that this bundle should easily take precedent over £4 a strand. But that's all it is, $11.95. What a deal to broach at just 20 minutes before the end of the show. We're popping that one in so you don't miss out on it. Absolutely exquisite deal. I mean, really exciting opportunities to make big looking feature jewellery, great colours and colour blocking without having to be too over the top about it. I guess for a lot of people, those colour blocking looks within the high street fashion, you have to be quite confident, you have to feel like, less not self-aware, and I guess that's something that I'm not in general. So when you start to look about jewellery to create that colour blocking, these would be a magnificent way of doing that. I often use jewellery as a reflection of fashion rather than buying clothes that reflect the fashion. I normally do jewellery. What you can do here, £11.95 is all you pay. If you'd like to join me, now is the time to do so. Congratulations to you, less than £12. Okay, straight on and on to another deal. Now in my hand is something that when I show you it, you will want. In my hand right here is something that I know you will want, because it came just second in one of our big awards of the year of 2012. It also has proven to have so much versatility. I'm about to do a price slash on your gold mesh. Oh my goodness me. We're about to price slash something that you want. I've just seen in the background my opal, and imagine working together the opal and the wire mesh. Look at that, wouldn't that just be beautiful? The iridescent quality or the opalescence of that opal against that shimmering quality of the mesh. Now, if you're just looking at this going, well, it looks like it's a ribbon, think again. This is wire mesh, and it has so much versatility. Creates show-stopping jewellery. Now, if you like the look of that, and you want to work it into perhaps something like a floral design. No. So you could create this look. Isn't that beautiful? Could reflect the brooch that Debbie made earlier on with the bundle. Beautiful floral brooch. Then, if it's not right, what do? You're going to go, oh no, I've wrecked it, I've ruined it. Oh no, you haven't. Ta-da! Back to start again. And then you could take it and do this. Pull it through a thin coil and look at this. Your Celtic knot design could be created with this amazing, amazing technique. Now, literally, all you need to do is have a coil that reduces in thickness to thinner. Slot it through, and it literally cushions together to create this amazing, amazing cord. This is such a versatile part of jewellery making. I know for a lot of people we underestimated it at first, and now advantage, and advantage is exactly what you have to take to this awesome, awesome. I think it's almost a dynamic in its own right, isn't it? So it's a necklace on its right, on its own right. £8.95. Not the price you're paying. £8.95. Price slash £4.95. Price slashing straight under £5. You're getting the whole metre, and I would presume that actually just that one flower's probably only used maybe a third of a metre. So then you've got yourself, what, 3 other flowers. Statement jewellery, that's what you've got the chance to make here for less than a £5. This gold coloured wire mesh. I don't think we need to take a penny off that price tag, to be honest, of £8.95. It's such a big seller anyway, this. But it's there, it's for the taking, you know, may as well make the most of it while we can. An amazing deal. Feels like it's got that real sense of gold, gold lame-esque, you know, gold. Lovely. Look at that. Gorgeous looks, and yours for the taking for £4.95. If you'd like to join me and perhaps create something a little bit different, you've got one look that can actually be changed up to 2 or 3 totally different textures. £4.95 is all you pay. Congratulations, you got that one. Less than a £5. Hold the lines to confirm. Hold the lines to confirm. So, we've done some great deals. We've done some mega deals. Now, we're going to go mega bundle. Mega bundle. How about this? Whoa, look at that close up. Hecky thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're gorgeous seed beads. 6. 7. Oh, look at those. 8. They're gorgeous. They are as cute as you like. 10 mega, but what? Half price. Half price. Half price. Okay. Oh my goodness me. An amazing deal. If you want to join us, this is the time. Look at those seed beads. They are lush. Oh, I love them. I love them. They are so gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful colour spectrum within each one of those strands. Look, you're going to get 10 strands for the price of 5. I said you buy 5, you get 5 for. Do I need to say that again? You buy 5, you get 5 for free. It's not going to be around for long. It's not going to be around for long at all. You've got a full, I mean, even like the next size up from the seed beads, they're gorgeous too, aren't they? Just magnificent. A range of feature gemstones. You've got your lemons, you've got your greens, you've got your pinks and blacks, you have got your your seed beads, all of them faceted, all plains. You've got your black agate and your black and pink agate, you've got your plain rounds, you've got the multicoloured agate, you've got there your beautiful seeds, all together 10 strands, but take those 10 and half the price. We're going to give you 5 strands and then give you another 5 for free. The price you should be paying on this 10 strand bundle is £35.50. But today, and only for limited stock, we can offer you half price. You buy 5, you get 5 for free. £17.75 for 10 strands. You're getting £17.75. That's incredible. Am I right in saying that works out about £1.77 a strand? Is that really bad maths? Is that right, maths? Oh, so you know when you say something, and in my mind I've gone, no, I've obviously done the maths wrong. It can't be £1.77. It can't be £1.77 a strand. It is. It's £1.77.5 per strand. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely crazy pricing. If you want to join us, now's the time to do so. £17.75. Absolutely amazing deal. Beautiful, beautiful offer. If you want to join us, now's the time to do so. All the lines to confirm. Congratulations to you. £17.75. What is that about? £1.77.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
And those little seed beads are so beautiful.
They're beautiful.
You're a seed bead kind of girl, aren't you, as well?
I love them.
Well, if you've got a phone in your hand, you need to keep it there because I've got cues on the lines. Of course, I've got cues on the lines. It's not like you're just gonna, oh no, I don't want 10 strands for half price. No, whatever. Well. I've got one more deal to fit in. I have seen the most amazing pendant that you have made. I love it.
Do you?
That's worked so well.
It needs to be done with cord, really. It needs to be done with beading, proper thread, to get it to pull together a little bit better.
I love it. We'll talk about it in a second, but before that, I've got a deal to get on. Now, I did those rose gold coated pyrite, didn't I? And I put together with these pearls. Now, the reason that I put the pearls to air was because I thought we could bring them to, and we weren't going to do this, but because look at the time, I wasn't going to do it. But actually, we're going to do it because we've got another special deal for you. I really like deals. I really like deals. And this is a serious deal because you're about to get peach pearls. Beautiful blossom-like qualities of colour. Stunning pearlescence. You know, that lovely smoothness that pearls bring. All about that natural formation, an organic gemstone that quite simply is formed over time. And you know, often is the case when you start to look at pearls, you look at the beauty, but you forget the time and the magnificence of how these gemstones actually form within the sea. It's almost a timeless gemstone because of the time it's taken to make. And Mother Nature forms these gemstones, and I think for a lot of people, you see our prices and actually you go, oh, they've got to be synthetic. There's no way that they could be genuine pearls. And actually, in principle, I understand that because the prices of synthetics are so considered these days that to get genuine gemstones like this for the prices that we do, it does seem that there's some kind of catch along the way, but it isn't. It's just buying power. It's all about how we can buy certain quality that then give us the chance to be able to drop our margins to then give you a great price. You've got to remember that every jeweller's has a different price margin, i.e. the price of the piece of jewellery they want to make a certain amount of money on, right? We have a different principle, we have a different footfall of people who watch us, and so therefore, in all honesty, we have much more potential to drop our margins to then give you great prices. And that's how it works. That's how the business, as a family-run business of probably 8 or 9 years has worked. Drop those margins, sell more quantity, and then everybody's in for a great deal. And that's what you've got here, a great deal, because these are your feature. I wouldn't call them orange. These are not orange. I would call them peach. I'd call them blossom. I'd call them soft and delicate. I think orange is much more citrus. It's not citrus. Soft and delicate peach coloured pearls. You've got these nuggets there, 6x5 to 9x8mm. And today only can I offer this strand, a strand of genuine pearls, the real deal, for £4.95, less than a five. Now do you know why I had to fit them in the shawl? Now do you see why I simply had no option but to go, hang on a minute, I know we've got loads to fit in before the end of the show, but really, I can't not.
Beautiful, aren't they? And for bridal wear, anyone's got a bridal shop, I'd buy 3 or 4 of those because they're such good value, aren't they?
Of course they are. Tiaras and
bridesmaids colour, perfect bridesmaids colour.
Phenomenal price point, £4.95. Less than a five of these are genuine pearls. When you walk into your department shops and you're looking at £100+ for a pearl necklace, they're probably still synthetics. I mean, do your research. You can always ask, excuse me, are those genuine pearls? You've got the time, if you've got the essentials, a 30 money back guarantee to try and find anything like it elsewhere for less than a fiver. I don't know of a place that does synthetic pearls these days for less than a fiver, and yet we're doing genuine pearls at £4.95. It's a serious deal. 0800 644 655. Not surprising, it's a very, very busy deal. If you want to join us, you need to be patient. It is a free phone number, so it's just your patience that you're investing, not your time. Congratulations. No, not your money. And you're giving us your time, but you're not giving us your money on those phone lines. 4 lines are free. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So hold the lines. Join us on the web, and if you've put that in your basket, what do you have to do? Check it out. www.jewellerymaker.com. Right then, look at this.
I say it'd be better if it's done with cord because it pulls tighter with cord.
Debs, that's amazing. Now, if you want this cubic strand collection, you're getting 5 strands. You get the mookaite, you get the carnelian, fluorite, aventurine, and the howlite for one price tag of £17.95. I love them, and they've turned out gorgeous.
They have, and the fluorite is absolutely stunning.
Just look at that.
It's so pretty.
Beady bead of the fluorite.
And then that's a double bracelet, but with chain in between. Just if you pick it up, it comes apart. See what I mean? But you wear it as like together.
It's almost like a cuff.
That's right. But you can put a 3rd strand through the middle of it if you want to. It's just a way of using chain as a connector.
That's cool. That is cool.
My normal tassel. Don't tell me what you just said. And then the normal tassel, which is me.
That's funky.
I love those.
Very Debbie Balford, I tell you. Debbie Balford. £17.95. That's gorgeous. It's just so cool. This is an amazing 5-strand. Look, that's got to have inspired you to get this, because I can't think of anywhere that you would look at these designs, every one of them, and not be inspired to go, actually, that's a really, really exciting way to deliver your gemstones.
Who does bead weaving, sorry, anyone who does bead weaving, if you look on the YouTube or the internet at Peyote Stitches, P-E-Y-O-T-E, these are perfect for that stitch, absolutely perfect, and that's what I've done with the pendant.
That's the pendant.
It's perfect for them, really is.
We should try and do that at one point. Yeah. Maybe next time we're on together.
Yeah, okay. As long as we've got cubes. As long as we've got cubes.
Okay, I'll try and arrange it, because I think we're on later on in the month together.
Oh.
Yes. Right, I tell you what, I'll try and organise that. Right, we'll have a peyote stitch day. That sounds like coyote, doesn't it?
It is. Well, it's the same really, just, yes.
What?
No, same spelling.
All right, that's all right then. Thank you so much for your company. Don't forget Freeview, channel 32 tonight, 5 till 9 this evening. I'm so excited. You'll have my company. Thank you to Debbie.
Pleasure.
You take care of yourself. See you at 5.
Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or Freesat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you